did it finally. Right? Way to go, man. Get you up on the wheel. St. John. Jug.
Come in, Jug.
It's my head! Joseanne! I got you. Alright, got Joseanne on the wheel. Welcome in, everybody. We got a treat for you today. We are not streaming a game. I know, that's crazy, right? Not streaming a game.
NecroCaticGames says hi. NecroCaticGames says close.
Close. Okay. Alright guys, welcome in. Today we are having a live interview with NecroCaticGames and Nick Shadowbond Wolf. They're both pinned in my title. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, stick around. If I could just remember how to spell, that would be amazing. There we go. This probably helps. Hi.
I mean, I was sitting here just like, wait, what the fuck? I can't hear.
Are we really streaming if something doesn't go wrong?
Nope. It's always gotta be that one thing. It's like, what is it today?
Hey, Jug. God, I can't wait till we have shared chat.
Great.
Getting Necro out.
Got Rancor Righteous.
Yeah, I'm a little behind. I was fighting the chickens.
Blaze season. I've got 2 legends budget. Okay, I got 2 legends. Oh. Dude.
And he's not in here, so take that. There we go. And I gotta make my post. So, yeah.
Take care of that. I'm making your legends list.
Thank you. Alright guys, welcome in. We're gonna start an interview here. We're just all doing our openings and not blowing anything up, which is a bonus, right?
Nick Shadowbond Wolf says legends.
Thank you.
There you go.
There we go.
Your interesting song.
Isn't this doing one of the new Art Prevails?
Dude. Shadows awake. Shadows awake forever, always. Actually, with the amount of stuff I gotta do on Lost, so I'll do it after. Next time I go down for, let me take the research can with me.
Okay.
Been drinking that.
What's up?
Post is up.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome in. We have a little chaos. We've never done this before, so I guess we're kind of chatty versions. Virgins? Or whatever. Yeah, that. Mon wave.
Yo,
Hey.
Yo.
how's it going?
Good. Hey, hi.
It is going.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. I'm Necro.
Oh, I'm
It's
Aiden.
the undead kisser. Welcome in.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna turn down my music so it's just a barely touch. There we go. That's better. And yeah, I think every time I like tab out or whatever, it will be act weird. So
If you have the popped out channel pin stay on top, it won't wig out the cams if you're running it in administrator.
okay, but then I can't have my OBS on top of that.
If you put it as the first thing, if you put Discord as the first thing in your lower bar, and it's running as Discord, it should stay there when you pin it. You can still have everything. I do this every day on a laptop, mister.
All right, I'm just saying if you just black out is all I'm saying. So
Man, he's got that weird bug that I have.
that's only if I switch to any other window. But yeah, regardless, this is Aiden Von Wolf. You can check her out on Kick right now, and Nick's Shadow Von Wolf also online right now.
To anybody in our
All
chat
right.
who doesn't know this voice, it is NecroCaticGames. Him and Nick's are both pinned in my title. Share our posts on Twitter, and I'm actually gonna augment my stream so you can actually see my lovely brother waving like a nerd. Do you remember that Rancor Spittle is also live? Who else did you say? Brutal T?
Righteous Voodoo.
Righteous Voodoo.
Voodoo.
I think
Smoking
Smoking Peace just raided Righteous Voodoo. And then Mavo Music is live in Rancor. And I think maybe some other friends, but...
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to really go through that because I suck at this.
Go recently?
Wow, we got a little crowd here.
We got a little what?
A crowd in my scene. There's like people cheering and stuff for you.
Oh.
Murder Cat made this one.
Oh, that's cool. How do you do that?
It's just like a video in the background. And it has like lights and stuff going off. There's music, but
it's like a dance party.
Yeah, it's like a dance party, exactly.
It's really cool. He's pretty talented, actually.
So talented, dude. Like, not only with like graphics and stuff, but with music too. I just added the Dreadmorrow Dungeon 1 map and the Grand Sands, you know. He just killed it on everything, Murder Cat, you know.
Okay, now you guys can see Necro on my stream. Check that out.
Okay, now wave like nerd again.
There you go.
Hey! Hi. Okay, so this is Nyx. That's Aiden. See? Hi.
Hi.
And we're debuting our Necropolis. The Necropolis. It's supposed to be every Wednesday if we can, find the people, the time, and the questions all line up properly. But yeah, this is our first time that we're debuting the Necropolis, so.
Did you like my version of the title?
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, yeah, dude, definitely like it. Yeah, and every time we go into other things, unless it stays on top, but yeah, dude, it'll just like black out.
Yeah, whenever you pull the popped out when
Destro!
like whenever you click on it, it'll show back up.
Okay. Yeah,
Hi,
so you
Destro.
guys might black out for a second. Yo, Destro, welcome.
Yeah, I have to
in.
deal with that all the time. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody says, "Oh, your cabs are down," I just gotta find where that little window's hiding.
Yeah,
Because sometimes when I click the pin, my popped out window will completely disappear.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow.
All right.
Yeah, I'm happy that is a short alert.
You good?
Awesome, dude.
You good, Necro?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, guys, welcome in, everybody, and I will be getting your tabs up. Might not greet all of you if we're talking, though, so...
We're gonna try to avoid using any of the sound alerts. Would be cool. Just like while people are talking and stuff, it's kind of like the same as if I'm playing bass or, we're doing Metal Monday a little bit kind of thing, So I just respect the guest would be amazing, and respect us. That would be awesome. So thank you. All right.
Alright, guys. You ready? No, nothing.
Time to grill a kitty.
Ooh, with barbecue sauce?
Aries MF says
Mustard probably, but I'm just guessing over here.
Gotta use that honey Dijon.
Ah! Ah! That was a good one. Alright, so, we're gonna ask some questions to each other. So it'll be a little different than any next show. He looks confused.
Very.
Was that a question?
No.
No.
So
I was just bugging.
okay. I'm gonna eat him.
That's because
later.
I am confused.
All right. This is actually Necro's talk show. We are just helping him with this first one. Usually, he gets to torture the guests with questions. Nix and I get to torture him as well today.
Yeah, it's a weird 180 on there, but that's cool. I feel like we can both, or all three, open up a little bit or chat and get to know, since we're all three live, I would recommend to tune into each one, check out each one of us,
Yeah. All right. Hopefully sound's working. I actually can't tell. Leif, can you hear me? I had a window problem before I got on here, so... Leif's not listening. Poop. Alright, I'm gonna guess that my sound is okay, even though I had to readjust everything.
Gunjar says
Give me
Sounds good over here, says Destro.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Destro. He's my favorite mod for you. Just putting that out there.
Alright. I have a... we're not allowed to pick favorites, right? They're like Megadeth albums. You can't choose favorite, dude. They're like his own kids, Dave said.
Yeah, but I
Asked
can
him what his favorite Megadeth album was.
I can pick a favorite mod in your channel.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's not my channel, right?
Well, that's because he brought milk and cookies, dude.
Right.
Hey, you know what? He went for the milk and he actually came back.
So let's start with this. Necro, what we're Von Wolf and members of the Mustard Network, right? You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to build and run the Mustard Network?
Ooh, good question. I wanted to find a group of people that were passionate about streaming, committed, and just give everything like I do, find somebody with the same kind of vision to kick some ass. Obviously have someone to game with, and but yeah, just to build something that we could be a part of, and just rise to the top, kick some ass. Thank you, Nix, and our Passy. But yeah, I struggled a little bit with like anxiety. So I just wanted to find like a support group, more or less, that I could, share and kind of like build up and, support friends, basically my friends. So.
Well, that's a good answer.
I'm proud to be a member of the network, but also proud to be a member of the Von Wolf family. So I'm in both. But yeah, made I don't know if that was 4 years ago or 3 years ago, something like that, dude.
Wasn't that just recently 3 years?
Yeah, I think in September, actually.
Really recently.
Yeah, in September. Yeah, dude. Sorry, I don't think I had a smoke, so I gotta I'm thinking over here, dude. But yeah, I think it was 3 years ago, yeah.
Okay. This is harder when I'm looking at a delayed screen.
It is. It throws off a little bit, but that's okay, dude.
So, yeah, as the person who's running the Mustard Network, how do you decide who fits well into the network's vision?
Ooh, that's a hard one too, dude. I feel like I try to, get people or, have people in the network that are hardworking, that are positive. It's a big one, that spread positivity. And that would rather create something than destroy something,
I think that a lot of the newer people don't know what they're getting into when they even become streamers. Like, I don't think anybody really fully understands what journey they're about to take. Like,
yeah, I didn't. Like, I was kind of ignorant. I thought like it was like before. I thought it was just like Call of Duty stuff. But then once my friend played Tower of Wowers on his stream, I kind of like, whoa, this is like a TV show now. Then ever since then I got the gears working. Ospia. But yeah, I got the gears turning just to how to make the best TV show I can, kind of thing, So. Oh, great answer. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
I think it's probably overwhelming because, like, when I first started, I had no idea where that would lead to. I never thought I'd go into someone's stream and watch them in my country streaming as the world burns around them. Necro.
What else am I gonna do? Evacuate.
Evacuate was
for
probably
500.
Yeah,
Alex.
But if you talk to the person who walked into your stream all those years ago and we're to now, like, she had no idea what was about to happen.
Well, I'm just passionate about doing what I love, dude. So I don't think it's like work as per se, I got passion. I try to like, jive with the same people that also have that drive and passion,
Yeah, it's hard to find people. I think it's hard to find people who are genuine, like genuinely like who they really are, because part of this is being entertaining, putting on a show, right? We're entertainers.
A streaming persona or an animated self. I'm a little bit more outgoing on stream, you know?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't think anybody here is going to argue that at all.
Sometimes I can be really shy, but I'm usually not shy on stream.
No.
So.
But I also think, like, it's hard. That makes it harder to find people that have the same vision, that have the authenticity, the drive, because they look like they're driving, right? They look like they're driving the bus. You don't know. I don't know.
Sure. Aw, Big John's guitar.
Referencing the one I drive.
No,
it's it has been a journey, but yeah, I did not know what I signed up for, dude. It's challenging, but at the same time, I like it. I can kind of do what I would want to do, like a bass playing or a chatting to my friends, an interview or gaming or something, you know, and it can work. You're 100% just animated for sure. I've been friends with you for about 14 years. What you see is what you get with Necro. Aw, dude. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I try not to, you know, you don't want to be someone you're not just for a stream. Right? You want to click the button and just...
I think our vision's a little bit different. I think
be authentic and kick some ass.
I think we're different than a lot of people that I've done work with. I think that most of the Mustard Network and the Wolves are very genuine, very themselves on stream, even if we're hiding behind a computer screen. Yeah, I think that it's hard to find a fit. I really do, with other people.
For sure.
When we live in an industry that is all about show. So.
Good point. Yeah. Got some chat. Curly says authenticity is a good word. Foreshadow says what I see is what drew me into the stream to begin with. Such a genuine guy right here and hilarious. Yeah, Nick's is pretty funny, dude. That short bus comment. Wait, what?
No idea.
I kind of got it like a couple seconds after, dude, and then I'm like,
all right, and he just punched his own ticket to get on the bus.
Yeah.
All right, moving all along, driving all along.
Okay. How does the Von Wolf family and Mustard Network balance being two strong communities that often overlap?
The balance, it's a fine balance. Yeah, there's dynamics between Mustard Network, Von Wolf, you know. But yeah, I feel like it's its own thing, but at the same time, building together, you know, it's like you can unite. But yeah, it's its own thing. But yeah, I see a lot of Von Wolf's collaborate in gaming with each other, you know. It's on usually the regular basis, which is nice to see, you know. So yeah, that's a positive. I feel like you guys do a lot more collaborations, so I feel like we need to do some more collaborations on stuff too, dude. But I guess we're collaborating right now, right?
We are.
In a sense, yeah.
It doesn't have to be gaming to do a collab.
No. It could be anything. Anything your mind can imagine. Make it happen, right?
But yeah, it's like a yin and a yang kind of, you know? Just complement each other. I feel, I mean, you know. There's a lot of amazing people in both. I don't know if Von Wolf family is a network. It's more of a family, you know. And Mustard Network is more of a network. It's kind of like a Mustard family, sure. But yeah, one's more of a family, one's more of a network with family environment, I guess, you know? But I'm proud to be a part of both.
Well, you and I, right? We've 2.5 years later are still not totally murdering each other. We've done a lot of work together, right? That people don't see behind the scenes. Like, they have no idea the things that we've, like, dreamt up.
My sister's a hard worker and she has lots of fucking ideas, dude.
Yeah. And some
you
of them
thought
have
I
been
had good ideas, dude.
very successful.
Some of those were actually Aiden's ideas. I'm just saying, dude.
But
just
we don't just
probably saying.
But we don't just do that, though. We try to help other people together.
For sure.
Like, in our networks, right? In our families. Which comes down to if they do it or not, right? Like, we can only do so much, but...
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Can only do so much. I can help someone. I can host into someone. You have one... Yo, Osmond. You have, like, one chance at the end of your stream, and it's so hard to, like, pick one person to host into, you know? Especially if there's so many people pushing for a verified or a partner or something like that. Bro, it's really hard who to choose, you know? But yeah,
true.
there's things you can do like raiding, you know, to help out, but
I'm reading your chat too. I'm reading all the chats at the same time.
Nice. Alright. Yeah, that's true. We got a like in one. Great to see you, Ozman, too.
What's up?
Cameras are down. Yours.
But yeah, that was a good question, Aiden.
Yeah, I have those sometimes. Sorry, Nix's cameras went down. Just letting him know.
Yeah, no problem.
What was the hardest part about becoming a Kick verified partner?
Holy shit, dude. Do we have a time limit on this interview?
Yes.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? If we want a 12-hour stream, bro, you just asked me that, you know. No, dude. It's been very challenging in the sense of just hitting the requirements, bro. Okay? That was a struggle.
Right, can you remind us how many times you got denied in 2.5 years? Can you remind us of that?
Let me count here, dude.
Okay.
Then after hitting the requirements, I wrote it on the back of my yeah, the 19th time I got told yes. So I got denied 18 times. After hitting requirements.
Repeatedly.
You know? Repeatedly, yeah. But at the same time, not getting frustrated, I think, was the biggest one. You know? Hitting the requirement was hard enough, bro. That was hard enough. But to actually hit it and then get told no, and not even, you know, just kind of like a copy-paste kind of message, not like a Necro. We actually want to see more hype from you. We want to see you be more funny, commit, like something, right? They didn't give any direction, just a no, you know? So after so many times after that, it can be disheartening and frustrating, but the biggest challenge was not giving up, you know? And my friends helped me with that. It wasn't just all Necro, you know?
I heard your agent had to kick you in the butt a few times.
Yeah, I get frustrated and tell some of my friends to go fuck themselves. You know? That's not good, dude.
No.
I get people get frustrated and lash out. Even at the people that support them.
Yep.
Okay? But if you're grinding every day for months, and your own friends who say they'll have you up aren't there for weeks at a time, then when you hit the goal, hey, was there every stream, bro? Maybe you were, but I'm just saying, like, it kind of hurts my feelings, bro, that I basically, for months, although Kick said no anyway, you know, I feel like we were, right? And I get maybe my friends were tired of trying to push to a thing and then just hear no anyway, right? So I think we were all getting frustrated.
It was really hard to watch, actually, as a person who was there trying to calm you down some nights, watching you get denied, watching you get angry. Like,
it's not just hitting the button and...
It was emotional. The last time you applied, what were you doing? We were sitting in Discord together, refreshing. And what happened the second I refreshed it and saw the check mark? I started bawling my eyes out. I was like, holy fuck. And then he started bawling his eyes out a little, because, you know, he's tough, right?
No, I'm pretty sure I have my sunglasses on. You couldn't see those tears.
I could see.
I mean...
Yeah, it was... And the first person we told, he literally died. He literally nearly died on stream. I still have the clip to this day.
Jeez. Oh yeah, dude, that was
a classic clip.
That was funny, dude. But yeah, it's been a challenge, but dude, and like I said, the journey was a little bit different going into it than I thought it would be. But would I do it again? Obviously, dude, in a heartbeat, dude. There's only like a tiny bit of negatives, right? The positives and the community are gonna outweigh those things megafold, dude. So much, dude. So, you know, I try to be thankful for anybody, dude. For anything, you know, raid, kicks, subs, bro, people in the chat, people lurking, comments, dude, you know, friends, but try anyway, you know. But yeah, some people get frustrated, dude. So I kind of understand that. So, but keep on going. I think I know I'm example. Your hard work will pay off, all right? I got your back and I'm cheering you on, my friend. Even if you're not even a streamer, whatever you're doing, you know?
Big John
and my Discord's open anytime you want a message as well. So maybe you're struggling, you got denied 5 times or whatever and want to throw in the towel or something, right? Well,
it's hard to believe that after that line, even when you see it on screen. Yep.
Well, there's a check next to my name! Yeah, bro, May 16th. May 16th is the day that I got verified. And then the next month on the 16th, we got partnered. So, bro, put it this way. We even made a change.org petition to verify me.
That was my idea.
I don't know if that campaign ran for a year or longer, but like, it was a while. I was probably running for verified longer than I just did normal fied, you know? But, yeah, dude.
I think you have the record for denials. I've never heard of anybody else having as many denials as you have. But I run the net. I am holding the record for the longest stream that got me verified. So.
Well, that's cool.
It is.
How many days or hours or weeks or how long was that?
31 hours, 50 minutes.
31 hours, 50 minutes?
With a kidney stone, yep.
I was complaining about playing for a game that I like, dude, for 5 hours. Yeah, it really puts it in context, right? Of people's grind versus like...
Don't do that, guys. Just don't do that at home.
Don't try this at home. We're trained professionals.
Yeah,
exactly,
no,
yeah.
Totally don't do this at home because, like, it was rough as fuck, right? Like...
Or
no.
Streaming in a forest fire. Don't do that at home.
Don't do that either because he could have seriously died. He could have seriously died on stream.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it again.
Could have. No. All right. And moving all along. Congrats. Let's go. What great content. I love this stream. Thank you. Ozman, I appreciate you. I did leave. I evacuated. And then came home the day after that, because you can't just leave all your chickens there, bro. I filled up the water and, yeah, it's smoky, but if you can't see, never mind. Yeah, I should have just fucking left. Next question, but I didn't.
Alright, this one's for both of you.
Uh-oh.
How has becoming verified partner changed the way that you approach streaming?
We're both waiting for the other to start answering.
For me, it hasn't, dude. You know? I still stream being inspired and stream with passion, you know? So it hasn't changed that.
Big John Tatar says, probably not.
But I do want to lift up my friends and help them accomplish the same goals and dreams that I just did, you know? So, like, hosting in or showing up in their chat, you know? Doing stuff like that, you know? I want to help them, our friends, hit the same goals that I did. So, I mean, really, it hasn't changed that aspect, but it has, not solidified, but it has, like, gave me a pat on the back and gave me some recognition, letting me know I'm doing a good job, because rewind it, back on that conversation, I was having doubts that I was a good streamer sometimes, you know, maybe, right? So, it just, like, gave me a pat on the back and say, good job, like, you're doing good. Go do it more now, you know? It just strengthened. So.
Wait, I'm a kick partner? No, I'm kidding.
Do I gotta remind you again?
Yeah. It actually has changed something for me because, this is our home. Like, Kick's our home. This is my community. I don't know how many nights I've sat in here and someone's come in and it's like, of course I've got you pulled up. It's been 2.5 years. Like, we're grandparents here. We've had each other's backs for so long. And then we've got this whole wave of, like, new people, right, coming in. Nix and I have been trying to help some of the new people, some of the old people, but I would like to help Kick become a place where game devs want to come and find our streamers and ask us to play test their games on stream and introduce their games on stream. That is important to me, as Kick needs to grow to just more than mostly streamers supporting streamers. It needs to become a place where when you think of streaming, they actually have to choose which one they go to. Like, is it green or purple? Green or purple tonight, right? We need to become...
Yeah, just...
Everybody needs to do that. Everybody needs to try to make an effort to get their... advertise, make sure people start seeing the Kick name out there and becoming more of a household name versus other platforms names plastered everywhere. Like, oh, Call of Duty tournament, different platform, right? And you guys can all do that. It doesn't matter how big or little you are. You can make a tournament, do something to bring the audience over and to start populating Kick.
Yeah, even adding game categories, it helps, you know, that they don't have. But yeah, definitely, to add to that, it would be amazing if a lot of the game companies and the game, you know, take Kick seriously as a platformer. As a platform, sorry. So, which, because of the API just coming out, you know, I'm seeing some... But yeah, dude, we can do more to get those game developers to take it seriously. Exactly. But yeah, hella good point. And being verified and partner has gave me a little bit more recognition too with the check mark, and I noticed you know, feels like it's more professional stream.
It's easier to approach companies and game devs with saying I'm a verified partner than hi, I'm nothing right now, but I'm really working hard. I know it's, you know, just take a chance on me.
Yo, but we're raiding. We just got a raid.
I don't even see it yet. How did you see that?
Right here, dude.
Oh, I see it now.
Yo, welcome in, my friends. Welcome in. Yo, Curly Snow, how we doing, my friend? Let me just give you a shout out, pin you to the top. Here we go. Yeah, we're in an interview today with Nick Shadow Von Wolf and Aiden Von Wolf. So yeah, welcome in. I got a cartridge. Okay, just a second. Yeah, welcome in, my friends. Pleased to have you, dude. How did the stream go? All right, Aiden. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I was letting you do your thing.
No. Yeah, no problem. I was just saying for Kick to, or for the game companies to take Kick seriously, it would be awesome, dude. Right? Like, and even, you know, other places like the Purple Side has the drops and stuff. Kick, I see that they're doing the API. That's a huge step in the right direction. But yeah, just building it.
It's also,
but,
it's also like our jobs as gamers and streamers to help game devs, like find the bugs, promote their games, especially newer ones. They need the support as much as any streamer needs the support, right?
Definitely. Yeah, indie games, right? And some of them are popping off like Mega Bonk and you know. There we go. Sorry, got the camera now. I was all right, had fun. Awesome, Curly. Thank you very much, bro. Yeah, we're just doing an interview, debuting the Necropolis, our first interview segment. You know, this is with Nick's Shadow Von Wolf and our friend and sis and agent Aiden Von Wolf.
That's me.
Aww. Appreciate.
Okay.
You have that was that was Nix's question, right? That was Nix's question?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to figure out who's pointing at what.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay,
You said Aiden, and I was trying to figure out which way to point on Necro's stream.
Yeah, no problem. I have that problem too. I always point the wrong way, dude. It's like a running joke that I point the wrong way when I, you know.
What do you think Kick can do better to support creators still working towards partnership like Nick's?
Bro, I would love, like, looking over at the recommended list right now, I would love to see more, like, non-verified, non-partner streamers, just up-and-comers, like Nick's, you know? People that, like, actually need, you know? Like Curly, like Tear Factory, like, you know, like fucking Rancor, like, you know, the list can keep on coming. Like Ozman, you know? Like, just the non-verified, non-partner streamer that are still grinding for that have hopes and dreams. Not the big guy that has 30,000 people in his chat, dude. You know?
Big John.
I'd like to see Ozman be on the recommended, you know? So, yeah, a little bit different. Or even like a up-and-coming, like a recommended page. I don't know, like a little bit more promo for the little guy, I guess. So,
I feel more feedback would be great.
Oh, sure. Hey, and when they deny the verified people, just to tell them why would be amazing.
That would
You
be
know.
amazing.
But-
I feel that they leave it out to see what you change, what you do
Maybe.
different. I think they leave it out to see if you be your own worst critic type deal, right?
Yeah, or you just give up after a no one time, you know? You maybe didn't take it that seriously. You know, if just a single no is gonna... I look at it like maybe like the love of your life or your soulmate. You just asked them out for coffee and they said no. Okay, see ya. You're gonna go ask someone else no? Or the next day, maybe you're gonna bring them a coffee, you know?
Oh, that's
Kinda
good,
thing.
actually. I'll save that.
Are you gonna give up just off one no, or are you gonna keep on going, bro? You
A
know,
lot of
are you
people do,
committed?
A lot
Right.
of people do.
Yeah. And yeah, it hurt my feelings, right? And it's crushing to put in that work and then get told no, but exactly, keep going. Exactly, Curly. Keep going. Don't let that frustrate you, bro.
I think it's really important that people also don't get frustrated. They cranky a little bit, because
Yeah.
how you act and how you treat others that are supporting you, if you're going to blame them for it, then that's going to be a problem. So never forget who's standing beside you.
Yeah, and yeah. To lose your cool, like I said, and I've done it multiple times on stream, you know. Or lash out at people that support you is never a good idea, dude. But on the other hand, it tells you something about the person, that they want something so bad, they're into it so much, you know, that they can keep going and going and going, trying to hit the goal, you know. Well, people are going to get frustrated, right? That's part of life. But yeah, you got to keep the cool is important to do that. You know, keep it. But yeah, that tells you that, yeah, you're dedicated. Yeah, a little bit of patience too. And that's tricky, bro. That's can be hard, especially with long streams.
Yeah, that's true. Big time.
Lesser sleep, right? You know, you're kind of wearing yourself thin, right? Then it's a little bit easier to melt down, or what do they call it? Crash out, dude. You know.
Big John
Fucking
says.
lose it.
Big John says, as a company, they were in the season of saying no when Necro was doing his grinding, and that is true. For the time when Necro was doing that grind, they were not verifying anybody, and I mean they did have their reason, but the fact that they didn't tell anybody about it and people were still grinding like it was going to happen was really frustrating.
Yeah. So yeah, they'll like I forget exactly what they call the word, not like tier 1 or like gate 1 or like anyways, they bring in a influx or whatever and then deny a little bit, right? And then bring in some more and then deny a little bit. Apparently, or at least I thought, I was in like they're denying people. Maybe it wasn't anything I was doing per se, right?
I think they're actually kind of on that right now with the number of
good stream.
I think they're kind of going back to that saying no thing right now because of the changes that they're implementing by trying to stop botting.
I'm good now. What?
I said
headphones unplugged.
I think right now they're in a stage of not saying yes right now because they're going through changes to stop botting, so the people that are really grinding, really putting in the effort, are going to be getting those check marks.
I would love to see it. I'm cheering so many people on, and there's like some people that are very close, our friends, you know. But yeah, I'm not the end all be all to say yes, say no, you know. All I can do is help, you know, cheer you on. You know, maybe
Definitely
even
can't do it.
subscribe if you need that, or host into someone, you know, try to help like that, even moral support. But yeah, if they say no, dude, you know, try again. Time for bed, but I hope you all have a great stream. Much love and appreciation to you and everyone in here. Thank you, Curly. Sweet dreams.
How do you personally decide who to rate and promote? Raid and promote. Rate.
That's a great question, Aiden. Decide, like, you only have one chance at the end of the stream to host someone, right? Sometimes you don't even have that. If your internet cuts out, you can, if you like, go on your phone real quick and type /host, whatever, you know, if you know a guy. But sometimes you can, but yeah, I go by, obviously, how close someone is. That's an indicator. How they treat me. That's an indicator, you know. If I raid into someone who doesn't even notice, okay, maybe they didn't have sound alerts on. You know, help them hook it up or whatever in the one case. But yeah, I feel like
We've all had it happen.
Yeah, if it's a bad, you raid into someone and they're just meh, probably won't raid into that guy again. So how do I choose? How they act, for one. If they're welcoming to see me, you know, not just about helping out the person, right? Because it is about that. But if they're not even happy to receive the help, I'd rather raid someone else, for sure, dude, right? So being grateful, you know, just a simple welcome in. I'm NecroCaticGames. We're doing this, you know, I genuinely appreciate, you know, I'm going to put you up on the legends list, have our community check you out. And here we go, you know. Some people don't even say that.
I actually never tell my stream when I'm about to raid out. I'm like, okay guys, so we're gonna do that thing. I don't ever say the word raid out, because as soon as I say that, everybody's like, close.
Yeah. It's, bro, I could say,
I just surprise them with it.
like some bad words, bro, and people wouldn't tune out that fast. If I say we're going to raid, that's like they tune out immediately, right? Yeah, dude, I get you. You can say, yeah, you can start calling people, you know, bad words, and they'll tune out faster if you say you're gonna raid. It's funny, dude. So I get that as well. But our community, I'm very thankful when our friends, you know, I say, hey, we're gonna raid, and then our friends say something in the other person's chat, you know? Destro's awesome at that, you know? When they hype people up, because that's your community, right? Those are, right? You're representing you, basically. I've never felt more shitty as a streamer to host into someone and it's literally just me making hype. What the fuck, dude? Are you serious? Well, I should do ASMR because everyone's fucking sleeping.
And then you scream?
Like, sometimes, yeah, dude. I admit I probably go on longer, and maybe during a hype moment I should host out, not, okay, we're gonna go for another smoke break, you kind of thing, right? But yeah, dude. It's true, Aiden, as a mod, I see people leave when you're saying raid soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you kind of gotta, like,
spring it on
stick it on them. Yeah,
of course,
I mean, that sucks, but
we're both Canadian.
Learn that the hard way.
Necro and I are both Canadian, and Canadians are horrible at saying goodbye. It literally, we start saying goodbye, and like an hour later, we're still like just putting our shoes on and getting to the door.
Yeah, dude. What? He's offline? The guy we're gonna raid? You know? Yeah,
that's happened.
Yeah, I take forever. Like I said, yeah, another smoke break, right? So I get a lot of people have to go to bed or do whatever, dude. I'm not calling anybody out for lurking or sleeping or anything like that. I'm saying it just makes a streamer feel pretty shitty when you're like the only person hyping up the raid, dude. You know? That's the only point, you know? I've had that happen, you know? I've streamed to a couple people and I couldn't raid out before, you know? So I've been all sorts of, you know, ups and downs, but you never know what you're gonna get. And I think that's super exciting, but then at the same time, that could literally be no one when you hit the button. That's a thing you gotta deal with, you know? Got you up for the night, thank you. Agreed. Shit is awesome for that as well, hell yeah, dude. Definitely fall asleep beforehand, but when it happens, at least content knowing that it kept stream up, I love it. Yeah, so I go hard sometimes, like till the wee hours of the morning, so. Alright. Alright, do we have another
Yes, we do.
questioner?
What's the most memorable moment where the network or family came together to lift someone up?
AUS Informant says, Howdy Wolf Triple X.
The Mustard Network, right off the top of my head, Drunken Mustard, bro. Lifting him up. Going through a hard time. I think he was out of work, bro, and some health issues or whatever. And the community just stepped up and helped the guy, you know? That's only just one, but like...
How about that day?
Hey!
How about that day when you were looking through? We were in chat together. We were in voice together, and you were just looking at people's tabs, and you found a very upset streamer crying on stream, and we all went in there and made his day better. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Yeah.
People coming together to... Bro, people came together to support me and hit verified, right? And partner. Like, you know? But yeah, Drunken Mustard
Pool party.
definitely comes to mind. Yeah, and the pool party, another Drunken Mustard story, right? Not that it's, you know, but I'm just saying, yeah, he filled up a kiddie pool, like a blow-up kiddie pool kind of thing, filled it up with some gallons of mustard, and then jumped into it on stream. So that's why we always switch to the Mustard Man, Drunken Mustard, covered in mustard. That was that stream. So he's gonna do it again when he hits verified. So he's only short of people being in his stream. He's only short viewers on average. You know, all of my friends are, I feel. Every one of them, bro. It used to be that for me. I feel like just every single fucking time we went live, people were hosting into me. You know, until we got it. You know? I don't think they stopped. I mean, you know, it's kind of like Rocky or whatever, but... So yeah, I'm just saying when you're pushing, sometimes it works, sometimes you get up to 45, and then, you know...
It stops.
It crumbles.
Yeah, don't give up, dude. Don't give up. Because if you're like, oh, well, we're at 45, now we're at 20, you know? Bro, and now you're at fucking 18. You know what I'm saying? Always go lower, bro. It's always go lower. Don't stress, bro. Keep going, dude. Keep going. I believe in you. Just a number. Don't let that number control you, dude. You know? Or control your content or how you stream. Your dedication or your passion. You know? Because it can be very stressful, dude. You could just like, what do they call pocket watch? You could just pocket watch that shit for hours and the fucking shit won't even move. Right? Stop watching stats? Yes, dude. Don't stress about that. You can, like my mom says, don't stress about things you can't fucking change.
Don't stress the minor details.
Right.
So, I think you kind of touched on this question already, but what are the qualities you look for in someone that wants to join the Mustard Network? See, I think we already covered that, but...
Yeah, I look for some of the same qualities that I have. Commitment, dedication, and passion, you know? Positivity, that's huge. Lifting up someone. I don't watch a streamer that's negative. I'll tune out, even if it's my own best friend. Oh, yeah, dude, and if you do a shoey, you're in automatically, dude. Hit me up, dude. Ozman, Small Butcher, hit me up on the Discord, dude. Shoeys, you're automatically in. It's like, you know, it's pretty much a mustard squirt, bro. A shoey. It's the new mustard. But yeah, dude, I look for just unique, someone unique, you know? They don't have to be funny. That helps, like Shower Cap George. And today is his birthday, bro. Anyways, he's bubbly, funny. As soon as I, like, tuned into him, I'm like, I didn't understand. Like, yeah, dude. Funny, like, makes me smile. Like, just tuning in, I'm like, my heart's smiling. I'm like, what the heck is this feeling, dude? It's amazing, you know? Like, I haven't felt this way, you know? But yeah, Rancor, just, you know, I'm looking for someone unique, you know? Chef Bug Grub, great show, you know? I love people that also support other streamers and lift them up, you know? So, that's some of the things I look for. Someone that can consistently go online. I'm not saying every day, but not a month with, you know, just ghosting everyone. I get that life comes up, okay? But communicate. I get everybody takes time off, but yeah, just communicate. Someone that will have my back or have another person of the network's back, you know? Or just a couple things I look for, personally. Huh?
So,
Good
Necro.
question. Yes?
Necro, how do you see the family and network evolving over the next year?
Good question. I see it evolving, like strengthening, you know? As I said, we've been around for 3 years, last month. I think there's, I don't know, like 32 or, you know, quite a few members right now. I don't think everyone shares the same idea or of that thing. So even though, I guess, quality over quantity. So a little, you know, trimming the fat and just kind of beefing up a little bit, you know? Getting more people, seeing more of our friends get verified in the network would be awesome. So that would be a goal that I would have, is to help those people that are pushing for that hit those goals, like Nyx, for example, you know? Like Drunken Mustard, for example, like Rancor Spittle, for example, you know? There's a lot of talented streamers, very hard workers that have an amazing stream. So Kick just hasn't seen it yet, you know? So we want to get our friends out there as much as possible. Just because, you know, we believe in them, you know? So, but yeah, good question, Nyx. Do we have any other ones for... Because I got some questions, but we should probably... small break before we get into these ones, but...
Oh, of course you want me to ask that one. All right, Necro. What's it like having a sister who not only leads her own powerful community, but also shares your verified partner status on Kick? And how does that dynamic shape the way you work together?
Wow, dude. That's a good question. I'm for one proud that I got to assist that such a hard worker. Okay? So how does it feel? It feels fucking incredible. I'm proud, you know? But yeah, look, not only does Aiden have an amazing, like, team leadership quality to her, but she also comes up with some fucking amazing ideas, like I said earlier. But yeah, I'm looking forward to not only collaborating more, doing more games, but we're also actually doing a fundraiser right now for Parkinson's. So, on the Michael J. Fox Foundation, on the Kicked Peck Syndicate. There's 10 members right now on our team. Yeah, she's the team leader. But yeah, dude. And we're currently 222 Canadian dollars out of 500, I think. Bro, off the top of my head, all that shit's probably right, dude.
Yep.
Nice. But
as
yeah,
far as I know.
Yeah. So yeah, I look forward to doing more things like that to make a difference, you know? Fundraising stuff, Second Life stuff. We did Sci-Fi Con a little while ago, right? So there's more things. There's another one coming up. What is that? What is it called again?
Multiverse.
Yeah, Multiverse, dude. It always slips my mind. I remember the other con, but I forget Multiverse, but
we're partnered with them, so that's why we're going to be bringing it to Kick for support as well, because what is the point of being a verified partner on Kick if you don't do positive things to make this place better? That would be the World Kick.
For sure. Yeah, I feel like it. Some people, you know, would just, hey, we made it. Okay, let's just fucking cash in, bro. Payday, dude. Right? Or you can, bro, you can still cash in. Don't get me wrong. But you can help other people too, dude. So, to help other people achieve their goals and then go Scrooge McDuck and the money bank together is gonna be way better feeling, bro, than doing it alone like an asshole, alright? Is all I'm saying, bro.
Alright, well, here's my last question, and I added it so you really, Alright. Tell me about some of the things people can expect from you, in the future. Like, what are your plans? What are things that you're cooking up? Like, oh, I don't know.
Question.
This?
Yeah, so yeah, I'm doing more of a structured, like I said, more professional a little bit, trying to take it a little bit more serious. Not that I, you know, wasn't taking it seriously before, but a little bit more structured. I hate the word, but schedule, you know, time master slot 5000s with like debuting the Necropolis, like an interview segment with our friends, you know, the first one, Nix and Aiden. But yeah, Metal Mondays, we are doing that. This one coming up, I believe, is the 14th. Or could be 15th, you know? But yeah, we do that every Monday. Tuesday, we're working on video games. So yeah, just making it consistent. Yeah, Techno Tuesday, how can I forget? So yeah, a little bit more structured, professional, but they can expect high energy, positivity, good feeling, and even some like jokes and laughter in every once in a while, you know? If you don't know me, that's, you know, probably Simba's butthole every once in a while too, you know? And Red Hawk Queen.
Oh.
Sorry.
You know he's gonna do it. You know he's gonna do it. Where's the command?
Sorry, dude.
Where's the command?
On command, bro.
Wow.
No, dude. Didn't I just say professional?
You took it outside of professional.
I mean, I made the picture.
Well, I feel like you can still be professional and talk about your butthole. You know?
At least you're not poking it as often.
And having a penis cam, so there you go. What?
Actually, well, when you said penis cam, that sounds pretty offensive, dude. It's a boner cam, dude. Way better.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That,
No, he does in his off time.
Open it up. Okay, open it up to a skeleton. That could be boner cam. You know, like I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Spooky season.
Yeah, you should sit that right in your lap next time when you turn on the other cam.
Like, where's the vibrating button on here, dude?
Wow.
That gives new meaning to a boner.
We'll be right back.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the Discord open, all right? And
Okay.
Foreshadow, Destro, Kicklet, Curly Snow, and NecroCaticGames are today's top chatters. If you guys want to drop some balls, I'll be right back in just a minute. I need a coffee, and I'm gonna redeem a bowl.
All right, guys.
Love you guys. Yeah, thank you. And I wanted to thank you guys very much for taking the time to come on our show and do an interview, Nix and Aiden. So I forgot to right off the bat, thank you for being here. So
all right, go.
Okay. Well, I gotta.
This is this Canadian thing right here that I was talking about.
Oh.
All right, welcome in, everybody.
How many times when you gotta pee do I have to tell you to go pee?
Right?
Before you finally get up and go.
I am Canadian.
Oh my goodness, hold on, dude. No smoke, dude. No smoke, dude.
What? Oh,
Rain, bro.
Wow. Righteous Voodoo, welcome in.
Let's go, dude.
Guess you're waiting for a minute.
It's a Righteous Voodoo raid. Bro, I literally.
How we doing, kids? How we doing, Osman?
Was stepping outside to take a smoke, and Miss X saved the fucking day in chat. Said, is hosting. Before you hosted, bro. Righteous Voodoo 1 has descended upon the Necro crypt with 38 souls. Your devotion is praised. Ew. Welcome in, my friends. I am NecroCaticGames. We're having an interview with Aiden Von Wolf and Nick Shadow Von Wolf. I'm just gonna put you up to the top. I was in the middle of a BRB, but oh my goodness, she did something right for once. Yeah, dude. Actually, like that Miss X or whatever is.
Miss X is awesome.
Yeah, Aiden showed me that one, so. I like that it pops before the raid, actually.
I also like that it has so many useful tools coming up that are just going to change streaming.
Right. All right. So yeah, welcome in, yo, Wise Wolf. Thank you so much, Righteous Voodoo. I really appreciate you. I was, in a BRB, and you just hyped the shit out of me, so. Super Andy shows raid before raid even hits. Yeah, dude, I kind of jump when sound alerts were too loud before. I kind of lowered it a little bit. But yeah, I kind of startle. I probably have a heart attack one time when someone comes in, you know? But yeah, I'm just going to BRB. Welcome back. Super appreciate you, Righteous Voodoo. I love you, bro. How was the stream, dude? Yeah, I already redeemed the bowl and then was... literally stepped away, looked back at the chat and seen a raid.
No, Murder Cat.
SBX says, always here to support.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, go check out Aiden Von Wolf and Nick Shadow Von Wolf pinned to the top of the stream, okay? And Rancor's having a hoot as well, so boom.
It's
But yeah, be
Hootie
back
Hour,
in a
guys.
second. Love you all. Hootie o'clock. Hoot, 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 hoot.
All right, guys. Welcome in. It's Nix and Aiden, and we're doing a interview for, well, with Necro. How do you say it?
The Necropolis
First episode
interview
of it.
series.
And we're his first guests. You know, we're popping his cherry for him. So welcome in everybody to Nix's chat, Aiden's chat,
Please
Necro's
don't
chat.
refer to anything like that again. It
uh,
just takes us back to that one video
I don't want to
where
know.
one thing was said, but the
9999999.
text was completely different. But I will admit, it did sound like he said that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It clearly sounded
Oh,
like he
yeah.
said that specific term.
All right, guys. I just say, make sure you're pulling up Nix. Make sure you're pulling up Necro. Feel free to jump in anybody's chat and ask a question or add comments. We're trying to keep up with them.
What's wrong, Big John?
Everybody's
What's
pinned
wrong?
my title. I'm pretty sure everybody's pinned in Nix's channel as well. Yes.
Don't like something calling you out?
Oh, Miss XS. Okay, Miss XSS is a new bot that they've come out. It's an AI bot. So anybody that is sick of their bots breaking and having to use multiple bots, this one is probably going to take over everything. You can program it with your commands. You can program it with its shoutouts. That better not be a sticky punch.
Oh, it definitely is.
All right. Anyways, you can program her personality. She will actually try to generate more chatter in your chat. She's connected to the Genesis AI. So you can actually ask her questions, although if you've made her biased to your channel, she will only answer. You forgot the exclamation mark.
Ah, damn it.
You will only, you'll get her sass. So Berlin von Waif actually programmed his AI for about 3 days to be a literal hussy, and everybody that was coming in, she was flirting with, which everybody loved. Everybody wanted to talk to her, right? Because she was like a huge hussy. She was a flirt. But yeah, you guys should check it out.
Raven says the king of lurking here. Locking all night, fam.
Yes. Yes.
Did you see what it answered when I asked Luna what it thought of Big John?
Yeah, it says the rogue with the fiery tune. Fiery tune. Ah. He keeps the shadows dancing. Definitely a wolf I'm watching closely. See, she knows you. Guys, make sure you check out my teddy bear. His name is Big John's Guitars. He is a streamer. He cooks for us. He teaches us about...
Ooh, how's your recipe book going, Big John?
Yeah, Big John, actually, since we have you. Where's those recipes? I'm actually trying to get him to put together a recipe book. He forgets me. My heart. If you want more information about that bot, you are welcome to message me. I'm in the Mustard Network and in the Von Wolf Den Discord. And even though I have high security, if you have your name as your Discord name, then I'll answer, right? I'm reclusive about it? Okay. Nick Shuttle Von Wolf, any soul drawn to our fire has my attention. Time will reveal their hearts and their loyalty. It's kind of, yeah. Okay, we get put on the hot seat when he gets back, so we'll try to behave ourselves.
Right, there we go.
Won't work on the screen.
Yeah, thank you so much, Righteous Voodoo. Righteous Voodoo, you fucking legend, dude. Righteous Voodoo Ray, thank you, Smoke. Yeah, we just had a little smoky pants. Yo, Pico rocks. Back with stream hopping, no problem. Welcome back. Ozman getting 100. Ojax, yo, dude. Wise Wolf. Destro. Yeah, how was the stream, my friend? How was the stream, Righteous Voodoo? Huge shout out to you, bro. You fucking rule, bro. I really appreciate that, dude. Yo, Rebellious Teddy Bear, how you doing? Let's go. Okay, we are back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, thank you for the shout out. Yeah, we're back.
Hey, Spazzy, welcome in. Driller Elite.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Nyx is on. Aiden is rocking. Mavo Music and Rancor Spittle. So, I'm just gonna check this fundraiser real quick.
Hey, Foreshadow, welcome in.
Okay.
Savage. Okay, I didn't get your follow. I'm so sorry about that. I don't have my sound alerts on this screen so that, you know, we don't get interrupted, but I got you back.
What?
Foreshadow
It's a good idea.
999 says, how's it going over here?
It's going good.
Righteous says it was amazing, had so much fun. I finally started dozing off at 11 hours. Let's go, dude.
Good lord.
Massive stream.
Savage Johnson says,
That's all.
Came over from Necro.
I know. I'm watching all 3 chats.
What's a good stream?
Foreshadow underscore 999 says, Sims high.
All right, are we
It's your turn.
Are we ready to rock?
Yep.
Ready to rock? Okay. So yeah, that was like I guess the first part of the interview. They had some questions directed towards me. But yeah, now I have some questions, actually a whole shit ton of them, so please be patient with me, you know, as quick, as long as you want to answer, feel free. And some of these questions, I'll give my own spin, of course, after Aiden and Nyx are done, and just chime in, all right? Here we go. How did you both get started in streaming? And what inspired you to begin sharing your content online?
Accurate.
Accurate. I was playing DC Universe Online way back around when like the PS4 first got the drop and had the ability to play the game. And out of curiosity, I hit that share button because I didn't know what it did. And it had a go live option in it. So I was like, let's see what that does. Clicked it, and it put me live on purple. Not expecting anything. Had a couple people hop in. They were sitting there giving me pointers on my character, like how to make my loadout better for the character I was playing at the time. So it just kind of stuck from there. I started doing more on the PlayStation, and then I eventually built a gaming PC, and it took over as the workhorse for streaming.
Nice.
Okay.
So you accidentally went live your first time? Well, like, just hit it and just like, what does this kind of do?
Yeah.
Basically.
He accidentally
That's cool,
started
dude.
streaming one day.
Accidentally just fucking click the button. What does this do? Oh, you're live, dude. You're coming into my stream saying hi. You know, like, I love it. That's cool.
So I I'm an accidental streamer as well. I did it to impress a boy. Yeah, I did. I actually did it to impress a boy. I started on purple because
Rock says, have a great stream.
I would be in his stream while he was doing this puzzle. He's horrible at puzzles. And he realized that people started following him because he had a cute girl like telling him what to do. I don't know. Maybe it's a Dom thing in purple. I don't know. And then we quit, and we stumbled much later. Like, we went back to purple later. I got in a fight with them, actually, because they said I didn't live at my address. They're like, we're going to send you money, but you're lying about your address. And I was livid. I live in the boonies, so my address is really hard for Google Maps to find. And we accidentally stumbled here on Kick, and I did it for a boy. I did it to impress a boy because I loved him. That's how I became an accidental streamer, and here I am now.
Wow. So yeah. Wild. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And yeah, and I got started streaming. I'm sure you all heard this story, but I got started streaming when my friend played the Tower of Wowers, Bond's Evil Lair. He had me on his show, and we were doing an interview like this, but about the game while he was playing the game. And people started friending me again over on Purple, and I'm like, he's like, Necro, just hold on a second. I'm like, okay. And then he muted me. I'm like, what's happening? It was a hype train. It was a hype train. I'm like, well, what the fuck's a hype train? He's like, they're giving me money. So just hold on a second. Then he picked up his guitar and started playing a song. I'm like, this guy plays music, dude? Yeah, I thought streaming was just Call of Duty. I thought it was all first-person shooter, you know, just people watching a guy gets kills, go on a kill streak. That's all I thought it was, you know? I didn't look into streaming before that. Yo, bad players. So yeah, it really opened up my eyes to how a stream can go, right? But yeah, I started streaming to advertise my video games, put myself out there, and be socially less awkward. Aiden, can you tell us about the origins of the Von Wolf family name and what it represents in your streaming journey? And I would love for Nix to tell us about his origins of the wolf name as well.
That's a good story. So Second Life, which you guys have heard us refer to before, is a virtual world environment where you can do anything. And I ended up landing in there 21 years ago. 21 years ago.
Wow.
And I needed a family name, and I picked Von Wolf. So Von Wolf was not a streaming family. Von Wolf was a family in a different world. We've kind of just grew from there, and when we ended up on Kick, because everything we played, we had Von Wolf in our name, right? To show wherever we go, we're united with the people that we were playing with. And of course, we brought the family over, and in some cases we grew the family, and in some cases we didn't. But I guess the thing that's different from Von Wolf's and Mustard Network is we have Von Wolf houses people that do not stream at all, and we will be in chat with them while we play. Like, we'll still play with them, we'll still interact with them, but we don't put pressure on them to stream or
raid.
You don't know.
We're gonna raid again. Sorry.
Go.
What the hell, dude? What the hell, bro? No. And a good what the hell. Raid. It's a Sick Miller raid. What the hell? A Sick Miller raid. Thank you for welcoming my friends. I'm NecroCaticGames. We're doing an interview right now. With our friends, Aiden Von Wolf and Nick Shadow Von Wolf, and I just rudely interrupted them. Yo, Misha! Misha! Thank you. Bro, guys! Sick Miller! Yeah, this is my sis, Aiden Von Wolf. And Nick's Shadow Von Wolf. They're in our title. If you want to check them out, we're having an interview with them on our first edition of the Necropolis. So, yeah, I appreciate that. I'm just going to add you up to the legends real quick here. Give you a shout out. Yeah, thank you so much, Sick Miller, dude. That's fucking ruler, dude. Love it, bro. Oh, everybody's all behaving and stuff. I'm really proud of our community right now, dude.
I think they're actually enjoying what you're saying.
Oh.
So.
I think we're back. Yeah, okay. You just had black camera for a second while we switched over to shout out. Yeah, Sick Miller. Yeah, it scared me for a second. I'm looking at chat and again, Miss X. I'm like, Raid? Is that Raid? Sick Miller, thank you, bro. Okay, I'm so sorry, Aiden Von Wolf. Welcome in, Sick Miller community. So yeah, you were telling us about the origins of the Von Wolf family name in Second Life. You said that 21 years? 21 years?
Yeah.
Is it? That's like EverQuest. Or like
Ultima
probably
Online.
before that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nick's
I didn't realize that Second Life has been around for that
My
long.
turn, huh?
It's actually at 22 years, but I joined a year late. I have one of the oldest accounts
Wow.
left in Second Life, actually.
That's amazing. Nix, can you tell us about your Wolf last name, your Von Wolf, Nick Shadow Von Wolf, and how it came to be?
Well, I randomly joined a collab with you playing Marvel Rivals, and Aiden decided to dognap me.
Okay. Yeah, man, I like that game. I
It's
played that
not a lie.
but,
It's
just-
not a lie. You can ask her.
just took ya.
What name did you have when you did the collab?
When we did the collab, I was known as Nix Elvinson.
And then what did
so
you do?
got Nix Elvinson. That's Elvinson.
And then I dropped the Nix and got yelled at for it.
I did. I hate the.
She was
Elvinson.
livid
I was
that I removed that from my name.
Yeah. And then
So you also pressured him into changing his name, is what you're saying?
No. I
He
wanted
actually helped
Nick's-
me choose the new version of the name when I brought it back.
I said, if you feel like this is your home, you're welcome to take the name.
Alright, let's go. Okay. That's a little bit different. Yeah, after the dog napping, I wasn't sure where this was
He's
headed,
not
right?
under duress, guys. He's not under duress.
Okay, yeah, moving right along here, what
That sounds so
platforms, what platforms do you currently stream on? And how do you decide where to focus your energy and community building?
Well, obviously, I stream solely on Kick. My R. It's hard to explain. Okay, so we do a lot of game testing for game developers, and we've introduced a couple of games. We obviously stream that on Kick for sure, 100%, unless it asks us not to, which has only happened once so far, in which case Nix took it and he went to Purple because they requested it, right? Because you got to do what the game devs want. When we do that, though, you'll notice, like, people that watch our streams, my screen is a split screen. with his content and my content running side by side. We started this because I actually wanted to save money on doing clips, because AI clipping is super expensive, guys. It's lazy and super expensive, but when you're doing so many, you know, it's worth the investment. Um, so we started that, and then it actually is really cool. It gives two. He has a different play style than me, right? So it's giving like the two play styles. So we take that VOD, I cut that VOD, and we do upload content on TikTok and YouTube for these games. So for me, it's Kick and TikTok and YouTube, but I don't go live on the last two.
Nice. And love you too, Rancor Spittle. Thank you, Axis Transport, all of our friends. And for you, Nix, what platform are you currently streaming on? And how do you decide to focus your energy and community building on, you know?
I mainly stream on Kick. I will occasionally stream on Purple if there is a sponsorship I like, or one of the test games requires content to be made on Purple, so that I can then upload it to my TikTok or my YouTube. Those two I will not go live on, just simply because I don't like the way their requirements are, especially with the TikTok requirements always changing daily, so that you can continue to push. You have to do like X amount every time you go live, or they can just take it away from you.
Yeah, as for me, I currently only stream on Kick, but I'll upload videos on YouTube, sometimes on TikTok. But yeah, I stopped going live on Rumble. I don't stream on Twitch no more. I got 401 streams over there. But yeah, I haven't went on for a couple months, so I don't know. I just been building and grinding our community here. Although I do realize that we could go live on TikTok or on Twitch or on YouTube and say, hey, I'm majorly a streamer on Kick, you know, come, you know. But sometimes on TikTok, they'll actually shadow ban you if you say you're a Kick streamer, you know, supposedly, right? So
Allegedly.
I think the platform should let you choose whether you stream on one or the other. If things aren't working on one, they shouldn't ding you for wanting to move to another.
Thank you. Yo, definitely not, dude. And I gotta read this one out loud. This was a cool comment from Righteous Voodoo 1. I started streaming during the pandemic on TikTok. I was doing dance content. Then I moved over to an app called Likey, and there, for people to hit their quotas, we had to gift each other to hit the goals to make a certain amount of money. That's kind of cool. You gotta gift the other person. I mean, neat concept.
It was called what?
Yeah, it was called what?
Likey, Likee, Licky me balls. Oh, God,
I knew somebody's brain went there.
No, I was there. I was like, what kind of content were you making over there?
That's what I said. I knew somebody's brain went there. I just didn't want to say it.
Scooby says, as a DJ, screw Twitch. Kick is the best. Yeah, dude, I started over on Purple. But yeah, I've and built a community over there of like almost 1,000 friends, you know. 2 years about. Then I just focused on here. Even, bro, I remember couldn't even host out. I didn't even have enough people to host out. And I'm like, damn, Kick's just not popping. And then I'm like, I can't say that after 1 stream, 2 streams, 3 streams. That's not giving it an actual chance, right?
There's something I like to add about Purple.
Yep.
And the sponsorships thing. Because a lot of us solely stream on Kick, I think it'd be great for like Stream Elements and stuff like that to offer those same sponsorships to this platform
100%.
instead of it just being a do this here or you can't do it.
Sure. Also, even the drops. It would be cool to see something like that. You know. Not the advertisements, though.
No.
But yeah, the drops or something like that would be cool, for sure, dude. But yeah, I like that they're working on that the API or the back end. Back end kind of stuff, right? And you're already seeing that. So I like that. But yeah, huge shout out to Scooby, to you. I'm gonna have to black this camera for a second because I want to see what our friend, you know, DJ he's a DJ. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. Live DJ. Yeah, dude.
We disappeared. We're just ghosts.
Well, I gotta, you know. I appreciate. Okay, yeah, we fucked it up again. Okay, now we're back, dude.
That was worth it.
Yeah, on one point, I do realize that we're kind of like focused on Kick, and we could, you know, on a day off or something, maybe stream on a different platform, maybe bring a little more viewers. Like you were saying, Kick is more of a streamer, supporting streamer right now. We would love to see more viewers, definitely. But yeah, thank you, Big John's Guitars. Scooby as well. All right, I have another question. Oh, you don't have to hold up the hand if you're the speaker, right?
No.
Okay. How do you balance entertainment value with authenticity while live on stream? And what kind of atmosphere or experience do you aim to create for your viewers during one of your streams?
You going first? Why are we looking at
Your turn.
Okay. So I mean, we push the button. We don't sell our soul. This is what you get. If you knew me in real life, you'd get this plus a lot more like annoying things. I don't know. We're just ourselves. We try to forget that people are watching us. I don't know. Nix.
Like we bring the family element when we're live.
Guitar says, I'll push you our button.
Like if you can't be cohesive with the person that you are streaming with, how do you continue to keep that balance if you're not comfortable with the person that you're doing things with?
Good John.
So to be authentic to that, to keep the family, is you have to meld with the person that you're actually making content with.
Yeah.
If you're not, like, how is that authentic?
I feel like you have to kind of like enjoy streaming as well to a certain degree, right?
Yeah.
We literally live like all of us. Like if we're not out doing something, we're together in Discord, whether we're live or not. Like we literally live with each other. So I think that's a lot different. Like I don't see Big John first thing in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee. I love Big John.
Hey, I would love to see that. Maybe we could. Is that, you know?
You see me in the morning.
Big John.
You saw that this morning.
Yeah, you made eggs with me this morning.
Oh yeah, no, I meant with Big John. Or no,
Yeah.
yeah, we did morning together. That was very nice, actually. That was very nice. So
I think it's important that you have that comfort level with people. I don't know.
For sure, absolutely. But yeah, being yourself, like I call it my animated self, because I'm kind of shy person, you know, and kind of like withdrawn a little bit more, like quiet. Believe it or not, I'm quiet, dude. internally, especially when I'm smoking green. So the fact that I'm blazing and then outgoing is totally opposite, dude. Every time I hear Halcyon on and on, I feel obligated to drop the planet. Definitely, dude. But yeah, being yourself, your authentic self, your animated self. Yeah, don't jeopardize your values, for views or money or anything like that, because that's a slippery slope. Just be you, and yeah, show people that you're creative and unique, dude. Bro, I'm a hard worker, so just show people, me, and fuck, I'm golden, dude. It only took 622 streams.
Dracula, of course.
Big John's
And
guitar says,
for the added benefit, we're all night creatures.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Big John. He's trying to get me to blush.
Yeah, Sick Miller, thank you so much for the host as well, my friend. I really appreciate. Definitely community. Go check out our friends pinned to the top. Aiden Von Wolf, Nix, Curly hosted us into us today. Righteous Voodoo surprising us with a host, and Sick Miller too. I actually jumped on that one, I think, dude. All right, I got another one, dude. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced as streamers, and how have you overcame them, or how are you gonna overcome them?
You first.
So when I was first streaming, right, I was streaming to maybe 1, 2, 3 people, and every time it was being guarded, not trusting anyone, not letting one get in. So I wasn't really being open about what I was doing or trying to include the chat or anything like that in the stream. Since I have been part of Von Wolf, became a member of that family, I've been slowly getting better at being more relaxed on stream, being more interactive with my viewers, so that it's a more welcoming environment than this dry, guarded person who not even going to give you the time of day.
Right. You're gonna a better quality stream too, right? Opening up a little bit. I think the people want to see that too, definitely. Even
they
though
want to
it's
see you
sometimes
grow.
hard. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. It's like a TV show, like I was saying, right? You want to see the plot develop, right?
All right, movie reference. Reference. Everybody's streams are their own personal version of the Truman Show.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nick saves that for you. Oh, that's such a tough question.
Yeah, biggest challenges you faced as a streamer.
Learning it, because I was impressing a boy. I had to learn every aspect of it, give it 120%. I don't know. I can't. I couldn't go live alone at all. And I bet none of you know that, but I couldn't. The first time I was forced to go live alone, I was almost in tears, and 2 of the wolves jumped in and they're like, okay, we got you. I did my verification grind partially by myself, and I pulled it off. I've done some streaming on my own, but I always know that someone will be there, and yeah, I try to look at my screen. How's that? I can't do that very well. And I wiggle too much because I have too much anxiety. I don't know. I work on it. How's that?
Yeah, it takes a little bit to overcome some of the challenges for sure. Whether it's being too guarded or nervous, right?
It's not
Anxiety, you know. Well, I
It's not
definitely get nervous when
You do.
before I go live, right?
I literally have autism, okay guys? Surprise! That's why it's hard for me to stare at my camera because it's an eye. And it's hard for me to sit still and not wiggle around. And I've had to teach myself to be less me when I'm streaming. In that way, because it annoys the crap out of people, right? And yeah, it's fun. And I've got some really good family behind me. I know that they will show up. And they've got my back when I can't figure out a word. Or when I'm just done, right? Just done, can't. Because it's very emotionally draining at times to be a streamer.
Holy shit. Yeah, definitely. Can be, yeah. I think one of the biggest challenges that I've faced as a streamer is just not being socially anxiety and like nervous or whatever. And even especially in the early days, never nowadays, dude. A little bit in the early days. Yeah, just you know, you get up the OBS, prepare for your stream, have everything ready to go, and then don't hit the button, dude.
I've done that.
You just psych yourself out for some reason. I don't know, you're like, oh, maybe no one's gonna show up.
Or some days it's just like,
What?
no, I just can't muster the energy today. Let's go watch a movie.
Yeah. So yeah, before I used to... Yeah, dude, before I used to, like, tell myself... I was kind of, like, negative, you know? It was like, you know? Why go online, you know? I'll have to socialize with people, dude. Like, you know? Yeah, what if no one shows up? Oh my goodness! What if people do show up? Like, you know? Just nerves, dude. But yeah, now, then I would just hit the button and then go, haha! Tricked ya! Buckle up for the stream, I guess, Necro. Like, you know, right? I would hit it anyway. And now, I can't wait to hit the fucking button, you know?
Oh.
So, I wait to see the noti pop up exactly for Shadow. Now we're like, you know, it just took I don't know, a little bit of time, some practice, getting a flow of the stream, you know, maybe some people cheering me on to just strengthen, like, I could do this, you know, believing in myself, I guess. But, yeah, there's just a flip of a button, you know?
Welcome in, Raiders.
Whoa, let's go.
Kinderwolf TV. How you doing?
Here we go. Yo. Let's get him up on the legends. Sorry, we'll have to black camera it up
I tried.
for a second.
Canadian underscore Goose 902 says much love it.
No.
Hey, Cooper Chicken. How you doing?
Oh! Nick, you're too good, dude. You're too good, dude.
Was that a race? Were we competing?
I think so.
Oh.
I think so. But yeah, he
Damn
put
it,
the
Nix.
emos. I didn't even... It made it look fancy, bro. But yeah, welcome in, my friends. Wise
It was a race. The streamer versus the mods.
Don't be afraid not to stream if you need to do mental health comes first. Yeah, I felt like I needed to push myself in order to like make the goals and dreams come true, dude. It's not just gonna fall on your lap, dude. You know? It's gonna take some work. Is what I thought. So I was prepared to go out every fucking day for 3-4 months in a row. Every day. You know? Regardless if there's a forest fire happening. You know? Like unstoppable, dude. But alright. Yeah, but that was a huge challenge. Like forest fire, nervousness, just building a community, okay? Just getting people in the stream, you know? Not even just the quality of the stream, building that up, because that's a whole nother, you know, just getting people in there to show up is a challenge. So, how do you manage consistency and burnout when producing content regularly? St. John?
We take breaks. We didn't for, oh my god, like 5 months. We were grinding. We helped 2 people get verified to partner. Because we stayed up all night with them because we didn't want anybody to grind alone, right? So we were in stream with them, and yeah. Now we take breaks because we got to a point where it was just too much. It was too much, and there's times where like we have things going on that we need a break, and normally those are like, it's not like we're going out because we stream at night, right? It's more like sometimes we just need to deal with whatever and chill.
100%. Yeah, how do you manage consistency, Nix, and burnout when producing content regularly? You're streaming regularly, right?
Yeah, but take a day off here and there. Just so that I'm not... Like, we also change games on a regular basis so that we're not getting burned out on the games that we're playing as well.
Right?
Like, when we're doing the playtests for some of the games, if it's a game that we turn around and try and we actively enjoy playing it, it may become the full stream that day. But if it's something that we have X amount of time we have to play for a playtest and we're not completely enjoying it, we may switch to a different game that we do enjoy playing for the remainder of the stream.
Or technical difficulties. Oh my.
Yes, technical difficulties will always arrive.
Yeah, I feel like if you're enjoying what you're doing, you know, and I love streaming. Can be stressful and frustrating sometimes, you know, but I enjoy what I'm doing, so, and I like the aspect of being creative, that I can control what we're doing. Playing bass. I love playing bass. It's my favorite thing to do. So, if I could share that with my friends, you know, how am I going to burn out when I love doing it? You know? Well, then play a game. Like you said, just change to something else that you love, you know? And like I said, before I did 3 months or whatever, or 3 or 4 or whatever, now Thursdays I actually take a day off. And yeah, I'd probably work even harder. But it's like game development stuff, or, you know, I just sleep a little bit longer the one day. So, you know, or do a little bit more relaxing stream. Today I'm going to play Marvel Snap. You know, that's when I'm probably feeling a little bit worn out. And I just want to give me a comfortable pick-me-up game, you know? And I noticed my friends and community cheer me on too and, like, pick me up when I'm feeling a little bit like that. I noticed. So. All right, that was streaming and content creation questions.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to do more, or do you need a minute to collect yourself, or you know?
I'm good. How about you?
Okay.
Nick? You good? Keep going.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Thank you, Ozman and Big John's Guitars. Networking works. You have to find like-minded people who share your interests. Hell yeah, Wise Wolf. Exactly. I'm a have a hootie, but I'm here. Nice. Thank you, Foreshadow. Hope you enjoy. I'm just going to look at today's top chatters. Foreshadow, Destro, Ozman, Kicklet, and NecroCaticGames. Bro, that's too professional, dude. Dial it back, bro. Okay, so my butthole is itchy, so it's time for another question. Nice, dude. This one's about video games and creative projects. What games or genres, what games or genres are you most passionate about streaming, and why? I love you, Drunken Mustard. Appreciate it.
Game-wise, I've always enjoyed any MMORPG, looter shooter type games. I played a lot of them before I really started streaming, so when I have the opportunity to stream something that has those elements to it, I jump on it and try and play those games. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Occasionally there are games that you want to play that you can't stream, so you just record them.
Deconstruction Simulator is good.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I got a key for that, so I haven't played it just yet. But
It's super addictive. It's really good.
I also noticed, Nick. I also noticed you're passionate about indie games too. You're playing some indie games, dude. So, thanks for the raid, you legend. Aw. Okay. Sorry about that, Aiden. What games are?
I follow whatever keys we get. Like, we actually talk about like what kind of games we want to play or what looks interesting. But I usually follow Nick's because I don't know much about gaming, and I'm horrible at parkour.
I'd get her better at parkour if I drag her into Dying Light.
Yeah, I noticed you guys really like Once Human. Is pretty popular.
Fallout 76, 7 Days to Die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We like grindy survival type.
Right. I'm a variety streamer, so I will play. I'm most comfortable playing a game you have never heard of. That's what I like. I like showing you fucking weird ass games that I'm a tree for 5 hours or 2 hours, you know. Or yeah, dude. That's weird, but yeah, dude, like that. You know, and I like MMORPGs, like Nick said, but I don't stream them too much. I feel it's a hard to balance entertaining people while doing a raid or a dungeon. You know, Ox5 does a killer job at that, you know, so props to him. But yeah, I love RPGs, MMORPGs, but also indie games, so.
Hope you have a fantastic.
And yeah, welcome in Connie Cryptic. Once Human looks like a fun game, such a fun game. Okay, got another question for you here. Have there been any standout gaming moments that define your community or became inside jokes among your viewers?
I mean, anytime Ozzy's around could be a standout moment with gaming. She is hilarious. Red Hulk Queen.
Yeah. Even the doggo agrees. Red Hulk Queen. Yeah. Yeah, I think when we're playing Marvel Rivals, The Red Hulk. But have you passed a game on stream that you're just like, we are the champions, you know?
We kind of did that with Human Fall Flat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Last year I played Outlast and I passed it, and I don't know, it just felt like $1 million. I was emotionally fucking exhausted because it was a scary game and I got jump scared. Almost knocked myself out with my own controller, dude. But flat out won. Yeah, there's been so many amazing gaming moments, like just go through the clips. Yeah. Right?
We have
and see some for yourself. Gotta try Amnesia. I have it. I'll keep that in mind.
Now he's gonna write it down.
Yeah, I don't have it installed, but I got it.
Gotta refresh my tabs at the same time.
And how do you decide what games to feature on your channel? Like, what do you play? Do you go by personal interest, community demand, or perhaps new releases, some new games, new titles coming out?
We hang out and talk about, like, hey, I'd really like to try this game. It looks good. With the group, with everybody. Like, we try to keep everybody included. And if some people aren't interested in it, usually at least Nyx is like gonna be like, okay, we'll try it, and if it's horrible, we'll switch, right? Ozzy actually has really impressed me. She's been picking games and actually doing them herself, like doing the content and everything. I'm really proud of her. She's really come from a long way. But yeah,
Good.
no, we try to be on the same page with the rest of the wolves of like what should we play, or yeah.
Picking games can be kind of hard, because especially when they cost money, you only have so much money, right? And going just by screenshots, sometimes it can be misleading, right? So before I had a new computer, when I had my old computer, I wasn't sure which games I could run, so, you know. But yeah, I will look at a game, and if it looks like the community would enjoy it, would the community like to see me play this game? Even Horsey Simulator, you know, Necro being weird. Would they like to see this? That's the first thing I ask. So. Yeah, and if something's news out, yeah, of course, you know. You know, like Mega Bonk. Hold on, like Mega Bonk, or, you know, I've always shied away from, like, Fortnite or the really big ones, or Call of Duty or whatever, but Battlefield's coming out, like, what, 2 days from now? So, I'm excited for that, but...
We try to avoid, like, the mainstream, everybody's playing it.
True. Yeah.
Like,
well, don't jump on the next big bandwagon.
Right. At the same time, maybe that's when you get discovered from Battlefield 6. Maybe you did the fucking insane shot, dude. Clipped it, that went viral, bro. Just saying, right? Now you got 1 million people in your chat.
That's true, but then there's also the chance that you bring a game to Kick that's, like, brand new, and that's the next big game and nobody knew it but you.
Right. Yeah. Wow, dude. You literally just showed everybody a new indie game, maybe, right? Or a different game. Yeah. You can add new games that support at kick.com, you know, get them to add it. I've added hundreds, or sent the email to add hundreds. But yeah, streaming new games like that, you could, you know, rock it off, or even develop a little niche, right?
And you never know. You never know what game's gonna take off. When 7 Days first came out, Nobody knew all these years later. It's just out of alpha, by the way, but they're still like everybody's trying it, right? Everybody has that, but we didn't know that when it first came out, and it had lots of bugs. The graphics weren't as good.
I think it's fun and exciting to like a new game that, you know, none of your friends have really heard of. You're like representing someone's creation. And as an indie game developer, if someone's representing my game, you know, you're kind of doing that. If a streamer, you know, that's someone's passion they put in, right? So it's cool that, and video game companies have approached me, you know, and got us to play a game, or I approached them and played them, and I've heard positive things. So it's cool to like carry their torch kind of thing, you know what I mean? Represent their game. So, and it's cool as an indie game developer to have other people like streamers represent your game as well, the other side of the coin, you know. All right. And then speaking of indie developers, what are your thoughts on the evolving relationship between indie developers and streamers in today's industry?
I think they're like us. We all need our support and stuff, and we need to support them. Otherwise, we're not going to get new ideas, new games, you know. And if it's just like streamers, we all want support, right? So we're basically still doing what we do on Kick. We're just doing it for the streamers, or for the game devs too, right? And you don't know who's going to be the next big game, and you don't know what you testing their game and like giving your input could do to make that game better as well.
Yeah, finding bugs, exactly. Hell yeah.
Or ideas even.
Yeah. Yeah, or sound effects. Whoosh. Exactly, yeah. Right? Ghost of holy shit. Yeah, whoosh. Yeah, 100%. And yeah, it goes back to even support at kick.com adding those categories, right? For those indie games. Like, you can do that as a streamer. You can choose what to play. Playing an indie game could actually change that that person's life, dude, you know? Potentially, right?
Creepin' Wolf says whoosh.
I don't think I can mimic the carpet sound the same way. The crowd is going wild for this one. Let's go! But yeah, being an indie game developer is kind of exciting to know some streamers as well. I'm a streamer, but I'm also a game developer, so I kind of like, now we're developing games on stream.
Yeah.
So if you could collaborate with anybody for a charity or fundraiser, or showcase stream, who would it be and why?
Can't say Jesus to this question, can we? Oh, I've lost voice. That's great. Necro, can you talk for a sec?
Yeah, no problem. Hi, hello.
Okay. Hold up my headset. Perfect.
Collaborating with anybody for a charity.
That's a really tough one. I mean, we're kind of indirectly collaborating with Sci-Fi Con Multiverse. I don't know.
It's a tough one because there's so many people and so many developers you can choose.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it'll happen, but worst you can do is reach out, and if they say no, they say no.
Right.
But to narrow it down to just one is a lot harder than to sit there and say, oh, what would be your top list of potential people you'd like to collaborate with that can help you with any cause?
Can you throw out a couple names or whatever, or companies, or bands, or organizations, or anything that would be cool to collaborate with in the future? For charity.
Introverts don't think about that. It's gotta just happen. That's true. That's true, Big John. Can I pick Andy Black from Black Belt Brides?
You can pick whoever you want. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a streamer or a company. It could be a person, like a rock band, or you know, I think doing something with Metallica would be pretty cool.
Okay, they're really old. Do they even know what the internet is? I'm just saying.
But yeah, I think Rancor Spittle would be awesome to do a collab with for charity, dude. So I think that would be awesome. But yeah, if I could pick like anybody, a metal band of some sort that I'm like really like, dude. So, right? I'm his mod, Rancor's mod. Cause yeah, if you could talk to Rancor, we'd like to collaborate with him for charity. All right, if you can make that happen, bro.
I'll go talk to his agent.
Just
Okay, we got a fundraiser right now for Parkinson's. So yeah, after that one, I would love to do something, you know. But yeah, let's make it actually happen. So, especially if that's your dream collaborator, right? And we'll get Metallica on the phone. Try, you know. Pick up Hetfield.
That would be hilarious. You would die.
Yeah, well, I've actually been obsessed with the band since like 5 years old, probably. I'm not saying I know more about Metallica than Metallica does, but like, it would be cool to collab with them, dude. You know? And, bro, NecroCat, cover yourself in blood, kill them all. Fucking, you know, for example, bro. For example. Even a little indie game about Metallica killing the thing that should not be. Or, you know, little maps or whatever, dude.
Like
I'm just saying. That's a good idea. Yeah, a little RPG
Pretty sure that
Metallica.
exists.
What? Metallica the RPG?
The one that did that. I don't remember which one it was.
Okay, Slayer the RPG! Fuck Metallica! Slayer hit me up! No, Metallica still hit me up. Fuck, Pantera now, damn it, dude, break! Yeah, it's always gotta be an awkward break, else you don't know it's break time. Okay,
my brother's silly.
Yeah, that was literally the last part of the video games and creative projects. But we, in all seriousness, are going to take a break right now and then get into talking about Second Life, all right?
All right.
And talk about Second Life. And yeah, I got to see who's online and you know.
Refresh the tabs.
Cat's online. And I'm all out of gold. Thank you very much, Savage on Sims. Thank you for those kicks. Kick it out. Give me a bit of that Kit Kat bar. Break me off a piece of that Necro bar. Bro, could you imagine if we got into the food industry? Just did a collab with like Crab Dinner or something? Necrap Dinner, bro. Like, I got some ideas, bro. Hit me up, dude. Okay, I'm gonna drop some balls here, dude, and just take a quick break. And yeah, we'll have a bowl and a coffee break. But yeah, thank you so much. Not only our community for, you know, being patient, not redeeming any of the sound alerts, and just, you know, but I also want to thank Aiden Von Wolf and Nick Shadow Von Wolf for taking the time and answering our questions and being a part of our stream. So,
Of course. Our guys are on break. Welcome in, everybody. We are having an interview with NecroCaticGames. His first. You got Nick Shadow Von Wolf, and of course me, Aiden Von Wolf, and NecroCaticGames. They're in my title tonight. This is the first episode of a word I can't even say. So
Necropolis. Necropolis.
NecroCaticGames.
All right, I'm just going to BRB, all right? Go check out, say hi to Nick Shadow Von Wolf, Aiden Von Wolf, our man Mavo Music is live, and Murder Cat. Murder is rocking, bro. I love to see this guy on. You can go turn him into a kitty cat. He will transform into a cat, bro. He's playing Megabunk. Back in a flash.
we will be here. We're not allowed to run away, guys. Trying to keep my tabs refreshed.
Big John's guitar says, you guys are doing great.
Are we? Thanks, Big John. It's not easy.
Big
How you
John's
doing,
guitar
Brittany?
says, not even.
That's okay. Your turn's coming.
Big John's guitar says, why figure?
Yep, you're definitely on the list. It'll be good, though. I think it'd be really interesting. Did I get this follow back? Yes, I did.
Big John's guitar says, the most epic of train wrecks. My plan goes well.
What? No.
Big John's guitar
You'll do
says, I'm
fine.
just kidding.
You're fine. You'll do fine. You talk to people all the time on your stream. You teach them too. Welcome in, Brittany.
Brittany Nicole says, much love.
How we doing, Echo?
Echo Spike says, still here, just vibing.
Yeah, it's not always easy though.
Big John's guitar says, yep, I just go with the flow. Goyman says, the king of lurking here. Locking all night, fam.
All right. Foreshadow dropping the balls. Ghost of holy shit dropping those balls, dude. Boom. All right, we are back. Yeah, if you want to drop a couple balls, feel free. In the meantime here, we're just gonna... Yeah, Murder Cat rocking Mega Bonk. Mabo Music is doing some music production. Aiden Von Wolf is just chatting during her Halloween. I love that. That's so creative. Same with Nick's Shadow Von Wolf is doing Halloween. He is currently 52.94 out of 75. So, Nix, when can you apply for verification again?
10, 11 days.
Okay. So yeah, pull up our friend, go say hi. I'm just gonna chill out for just a second here, dude. But yeah, today we're doing the Necropolis. It's our first ever, debut segment of interview, chatting, like that. So, pretty excited. Our guests are Nick Shadow Von Wolf and Aiden Von Wolf today. Nice, holy shit, taking on the thing, dude. All right, so I got the camera back up. Oh my goodness, it works.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, thank you guys for waiting patiently while we just had a quick BRB or whatever, dude. Welcome back, Necro. Thank you, my friend. Just gonna see if I missed any comments here. Aiden, I remake the Lycans. Aw, let's go, dude. Good hootie. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait for that Dreadmarrow. It looks amazing. And I'm excited to have like weapons in the game, new dungeon, lighting, a bunch of shit, dude. Like good shit, not the bad shit.
Thanks, Fazzy.
And speaking of video games, let's chat about Second Life and virtual worlds. Brings us to our next part of the show. Nix and Aiden, you're both active in Second Life. Could you tell us how the world ties into your streaming identity and creative expressions?
That's a tough one. So in Second Life, I was a role player, a member of a family. I ran the largest and oldest adoption agency with my brother in that world, Kippy. I created things, I co-created things, like, because the whole world is based on what the users make. It's not pre-made for you. So everything in there is the creation of someone's mind, which can get scary sometimes. I guess just our personas in our streams. I learned how to network in SL. I learned how to come up with crazy ideas in SL. It definitely helped me come here and jump in, for sure.
And you said you've been 21 years in Second Life?
Yeah. I really enjoyed having a family there and creating. I could create anything I wanted, right? So we would all sit down and I'd, be creating things because we were all creators. And the whole time we'd be like feeding off each other, kind of like how we work on stream. Like, oh, why can't we make this better and do this? Or, how can we make this look cooler or more functional or whatever? And as that's all carried into streaming. So, and like the entire family kind of is now streaming in Second Life. So, yeah, I don't know.
And that Second Life has a category on Kick as well.
It does.
So
It's the only platform that allows Second Life, and obviously you still have to obey the toss for Kick. So don't be walking into, I don't know, BDSM shops or going to clubs like that.
Oh, I do have to say that some of the time when my shit loads in,
You're butt naked.
yeah, I see boobies and stuff all the time, dude.
Yeah, but that's just the loading, and because the toss says don't make it the center of your stream, and that's your loading. So I don't think Kick's that, like they get.
It's like, hey, when I get dressed up in the morning, my dick hangs out. No, I'm just saying if you're purposely showing,
Yeah,
when I
there's
go
a
in the
difference.
shower,
There's a huge difference from you teleporting into an event versus you walking into a BDSM club and going through all the pictures on the walls, right? Like, there's a huge difference there.
Yeah, it does have its own category if anybody wants to stream that or whatever. Destro, welcome back. Nix, so yeah. How do you find the world tying into your streaming identity and your creative expression in Second Life, and how you can do that?
My streaming identity is the Nick Shadow Wolf, right? So my character in Second Life is the representation of that in a 3D imagery. So I can act out as if I was that specific wolf, but in human form.
So that is Second Life. I've played Second Life, or you don't really play it. I guess you don't play, but I've logged into Second Life. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's not really a game. It's more like a virtual world, I guess. Right? We did an interview on Sci-Fi Con 17, I think it was.
Yeah, we had a Mustard Network booth too.
Yeah, we had a Mustard Network booth and even did it on stream. I don't know if you guys would remember that, but we were pushing for verified when we did that. We hit it. So, it's just telling people about it, But
Big John's guitar says, I'm so out of the loop of Second.
What kind of community or roleplay elements do you focus on in Second Life? You did say BDSM, right?
Not me. No, wait. Whoa. Don't put that out there. So I was the head of there's like communities. I guess it's like anywhere else, right? There's communities. So I was the head of one of the heads, and there's many because there's like different groups that come together to form a community, right? So I was the head of an adoption agency, which was kind of one of the higher people that tried to keep the family community safe and do events and whatnot. I, again, for a boy, I joined up with Sci-Fi Con and now Multiverse.
Multiverse, yeah.
This would be my 7th year raising funds with them for a good cause. I am an admin there, so I'm biased to this charity event that we've all taken part in. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. I'm sure Necro can tell you how frustrated I can get, and Nyx too, trying to juggle streaming, taking care of the wolves, taking care of the cleaning up messes. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And I gotta juggle like being a game developer, working on video games, streaming, just the content to stream, right? And your personal life too. But yeah, who to the hizzle? We are currently in an interview. I did not want to interrupt our guest, Aiden Von Wolf, while she is speaking, or redeem any sound alerts or anything like that. We're with Nick Shadow Von Wolf as well. They're pinned to the top of our title, so go check them out, you know? And in return, go check out our friend Hoodoo the fucking Hizzle, bro.
One of the about Second Life, like doing the creating in Second Life, like I really miss Second Life, guys. I'm not even gonna lie, I miss it, and I'm glad that I'm getting a chance to go back to it and back to the things I really, really loved. But because I learned to do graphics and creation there was a point recently where I was like, you know what? I need that in my life. Like, I need to do those things, and that's how I started doing Stream Alchemy, the graphics side, doing the emotes, helping people rewrite things so they're more exciting, teaching them to stream based on what I learned with graphics and design and stuff in Second Life. And Nyx, he's hardware. Like, we will sit down with someone. So if you're listening, we'll sit down with you and we will revamp everything if we have to. Right? And we'll teach you how to use the software. We're on Meld actually now. We don't use OBS anymore. It was not reliable to us. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, can you touch on Multiverse for a second and just tell us what that is?
Sure. Okay, so we are a part of the Multiverse, Necro, St. John, Brilliant Von Wave. Well, Nyx and I, obviously. Just a whole bunch of us. There's 10 of us right now that have formed an alliance of streamers on Kick who want to help raise money through our streams that is allied to the Second Life Multiverse. Multiverse is like a convention in real life. Like when you go to Comic-Con, or I can't even think of the names. Comic-Con or something like that. If you go to that, sure, that's actually a good one. So you go to those in real life and you meet people and you sell your goods and there's events and whatnot. They have done this in Second Life on the same premise. It is a virtual convention, which during COVID was huge because people couldn't do those things, so they were doing them in Second Life where they could still interact and learn and experience things without, you know, getting allegedly sick. Although this is, as he said, 17 years of Sci-Fi Con. I've been at 7 of them. Multiverse, this would be the 6th Multiverse because it actually got discontinued for a while. A long while. It's pretty cool. You guys are welcome to go into Second Life. Check it out. Message us. We will help you.
How would you download that? Is it available on Steam? Like,
if you type in secondlife.com, you will go to the website and you can check all that out.
Okay. Yeah, I was just for questioning, you know, just in case.
It's in one of my panels, actually, Second Life.
Thanks in your link.
Yeah.
Also.
Do you want to answer what kind of community or roleplay elements do you focus on in Second Life, Nyx? I mean, Aiden,
too new to have a very specific spot there yet.
Okay. Yeah, I was amazed at how custom everything is. Right?
Yeah, everything is from people's imaginations.
Yeah, like, for instance, when we were doing the interview, there's fucking cat TVs there. Hey! You know, right at home. Like, Queen of Darkness, thank you. Alexander, Ghost of Holy Ship, Foreshadow.
And those TVs had all the Mustard Network streams on them for when they went live.
Yeah, it was very well done. And, yeah, they even had a kick booth, like, right? There's a lot of stuff that you can do, so. How has Second Life influenced your creativity or sense of connection compared to traditional games?
Oh. I'm not the gamer here. I don't know. I that um
Well, when she goes over how to actually like build things, it may have influenced how I do builds and stuff like that in some of the games that we actually play that have a building element to them.
that is true.
Cool.
Yeah, so as I said, everything is made by people. There's actually building blocks, there's actually mesh, there's actually texturing. It's kind of actually really hard to explain now that I think about it, because I've just done it for 21 years, right?
As someone new just going in there, I noticed that you can have a clicker for like your kick, or you can represent your video games, or it's like a virtual world, an alternate world, basically.
There is actually
So
there is real life musicians who play in SL. There's tribute bands who play in SL. There's book writers that actually got their start in SL and grew from there.
I've seen racing and also wrestling. People wrestling. What the hell?
You can literally do anything you want.
There's someone announcing a wrestling thing. I'm like, St. John was actually streaming it. I saw that at St. John's.
Yeah.
When he was streaming Second Life. So yeah, I'm saying I was amazed by how much creativity people have, I needed help
with everything.
I'm a game dev, okay? Put it in perspective. I needed help just to change my fucking clothes in this world.
He did, guys. He literally did.
You can't just right-click it on and wear it.
No.
It's stupid you can't do that. I'm like mad. It took me an hour, bro.
On the same coin, Ironclaw and Nyx, I didn't have to like cry like I did with Necro trying to get him dressed. They caught on very quickly. Necro, I was like, Necro, for the love of Christ, put your pants on.
Bro, yeah, and if it's sticking out, not that way. Or if something's like, it turned out I had 2 bodies equipped, I think.
Yeah.
How can you even do that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's like, it's a little bit weird. It's different than just your standard, fucking Star Wars Online, or, like, it's different. Yeah, I had 2 bodies actually equipped, so it was glitching out through my clothes. Even though I had the right clothes for the right body, I was wearing another body on top of that.
Yeah, he accidentally added 2 bodies. But we didn't know he did, so my sister and I were like, why do you look like that? Like, we don't get it. Like, why are you broken?
He was trying to emulate Gianni.
Join twins or anything, not like that. Not fucking Danny DeVito and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger or something, like, Oh, yeah, another question, dude. Do you think virtual worlds like Second Life still have untapped potential for streamers and content creators? Oh, nice, bro. Yes. Awesome, dude. I did see that above.
Yeah, so you can make a lot of money in SL if you're good at what you do there. And actually, I was telling Necro the history. Second Life was never made for public use. When it was originally made, it was considered a virtual platform for large companies and businesses to have meetings in. So, like, example, the NHL. There's an actual stadium, I don't know which one because I know nothing about football, nobody shoot me, that has been recreated by Linden Labs.
What? Did you just say football?
Yeah.
You said NHL, then football. In
okay,
you meant
sorry.
Hockey. You mean hockey. That's okay, that's okay. I know, I'm such a hockey player. I'm thinking Saddle Dome. I'm thinking the fucking Coliseum in Edmonton.
They did Linden Labs did remake Arena in there, right? And it's something to see. They put a lot of love into it. It takes up 4 regions. It's crazy. But this was for like virtual meetings. They wanted to appeal to big corporations and companies And so they would have a meeting place, and they have branched out into like supporting big events for these companies. So there's like another layer of Linden Labs that the public sometimes don't know about unless there's a reason that they, you know, if they like something a lot, they find out it's there and they can be a part of it. They opened it to the public because why not? It became a social experiment at one point. Like, what would happen if there is millions of regions? Every one of them is different. Every one of them is owned by someone else because you have private regions and normal regions. But yeah, you can make money. We know somebody who makes a ton of money off of her creations because she's a great 3D modeler, a great texture person, right?
Awesome. Bringing people's creations to life then. But yeah, just to like, you just said that one of the companies or whatever, Linden Labs or whatever, recreated an NHL Coliseum for that team just to hold business meetings in. They remade the Coliseum.
Yes.
Like,
the arena. Whatever.
So yeah.
Dome. Tested Saddle Dome. I don't know what the...
It's like Minecraft then, right? You can like...
way prettier than Minecraft.
It's like advanced Minecraft. Okay? How they can put, the library. Oh, we've remade the, space
Actually,
fucking needle.
When you were at Sci-Fi Con, there is 2 real-life nonprofit organizations there. One of them is the National Space Station. The other one is the International, I can't remember, Space Museum. And they've actually got working models of... Bunny, don't. Go. Of the, the dragon and stuff. Like the thing that catches the SpaceX.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't see it? I showed it to you. I know I showed it to you.
No, that's cool. That they can recreate anything, right? So, yeah, especially for NHL, right? Like...
Anything.
There's
lots of educational regions and stuff. Cool.
I took a walk at Sci-Fi Con, and yeah, it was fucking blew my mind that everybody, like this person, that's that person's little thing, their own whatever, So, it's crazy, dude. But yeah, do you think virtual worlds like Second Life still have untapped potential for streamers and content creations?
You just asked that.
There's shit ton of it.
Yeah.
So, like, there is a category, right? But yeah, so yeah, this, we go into fundraising and community impact. So, okay, both taking part in fundraising efforts. What causes are closest to your hearts, and how do you integrate them into your streams?
Next.
Causes that like really get close to home. The Women's Warrior Project, Alzheimer's research, anything that helps people that are diabetic. Because in some locations, diabetics can't get their medicine and they can die.
Good cause, definitely.
Like, I try and get panels for each one of them, but sometimes you run out of space, or you can't find one that you specifically want to use, or you reach out to the organization and they don't give you any feedback.
Yeah, it's hard. You have to be very careful when you're doing virtual fundraising. You need to make sure that the charities are transparent. You got to research them. You've got to make sure that they have a virtual way to fundraise and that they're legit. So don't just go, I'm going to go
Right.
make money. And that's another thing. When you guys are donating to a cause, make sure that the person is also being very
Make sure your
transparent.
contact is legit.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's
And
one. Last year we were taking subs on our streams, which means we were handling money and then we'd have to put it in SL. This year I was like, we're not doing that again. We want to help raise money. We're going to use our streams and we're going to use the virtual fundraising that is offered to us through the Michael J. Fox Foundation website. So that we're not in the middle of that. We're not middlemen. We're just trying to get awareness out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a lot not only easier but better when the streamer or person on your team doesn't have to be a streamer, isn't handling any of the funds, right? So, but yeah, we're almost halfway there on our current fundraiser.
Right?
So, for Parkinson's, so
It's taken off a lot better than I thought because the multiverse hasn't even opened yet.
yeah, I think the
Thank you,
cutoff
Mikey.
I think is November 4th.
Yes, we'll be
Maybe?
in this till November
Okay.
4th.
All right. So yeah, still a little bit more time to go. I put it pinned to the top of our chat, but if you want to also do exclamation point MJ, that will give you it, or fundraiser, and you can talk to Aiden Von Wolf if you want to join the Team Kick Syndicate, which there's 10 members ranging from Virulent Von Wolf,
Wait,
Aiden, Nix, me, St. John, frickin' lots of people, dude. Wow, 10, but you know what I mean. Moog, hi!
much love, wifey. You're already on my legends list.
How do you donate on a specific team member's fundraiser? Well, you would just click the link at the top of the stream. That goes to Necrocatic team. We're in third. We're not in first no more. But yeah, you just click on that one, and or you can click on Aiden's or Nix's if you want to. But it still all goes to the same, counts to the same team. Our goal is 500 Canadian dollars. We're at 222 right now. I didn't check, but that's where we were last I checked. All right, thank you for that. I have a couple more questions as well, dude. But how do you motivate your audience to get involved in charity streams or donation events?
Yeah, we keep mentioning it. We have a panel that's easy access. When when Multiverse actually starts, some of us will be live streaming it, going through there. We're hoping to put redeems that are specific to being in Second Life at the time that those people are streaming. So
That's smart.
the people that aren't on our streams could still redeem stuff and have some fun that way. Also, those will be donation redeems, so it'll be going to the charity. So you have an option. You can be sitting here with us on Kick, or you can be in SL, or you can be both, right? We love more support on both platforms.
I think making redeems is an awesome idea. Even emotes. I personally have a panel down below, and I would be proud, with your permission, of course, to include anybody that did make a donation towards helping with the fundraiser. So, just awareness. Yeah, mentioning it on stream. Nix. Anything that you would do to motivate your audience to get involved in a charity stream or
Posted everywhere.
Event?
Posted
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The more locations you get that information out there, the more areas you can get people that may or may not donate. Some people like the older friends that you have, people that you're not completely connected with. You could post it on your streaming Facebook, your personal Facebook, your Instagram, anything like that, just to try and get the information out there, so that if somebody that doesn't watch your content or talk to you on a regular basis, they see it, they can donate to it.
Right?
Or they can
Yeah,
even
even
share it. If you see us posting it, guys, share the hell out of it,
Yeah.
so it just keeps reaching further.
or even like or react. It helps, you know. Sharing definitely helps. Yeah, even getting involved if you want to be a team member. Don't have to be a streamer though. You know, you could be a streamer, but you don't have to be, you know, to help out, right? So, but yeah, great to see you, Moog. Having a awesome day here. We're doing an interview in the Necropolis with Nix and Aiden. So, we're talking about Second Life, and then we switched to community and community impact and fundraising, which we currently have a fundraiser right now for Parkinson's. So I wanted to tell you guys about that, you know. But yeah, if you wanted to join the team, talk to Aiden Von Wolf, or even how to set up the page. I think Tier Factory mentioned. He got the link, but he needed a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Filling some stuff out. So, but yeah, could people can talk to you to help with that kind of stuff if they
Yep.
have any questions or.
I am easy to find.
Awesome. What have been some of your guys' most memorable fundraising moments or milestones?
Well, I was in the military. I got invited to take part in a 5K run for the Navy and Marine Corps Relief Society that helps service members and their families when they're on down times. Like, say something happens and you're miles away, they try and help you get the funds to be able to get home if you need to in an emergency situation.
Cool. Helpful, you know.
I've worked for way too many fundraising since I was like little, so I don't know what the most memorable will be. It'd probably be Sci-Fi Con. There was a time where there might have not been another Sci-Fi Con, and we saved it, so that probably was big. And we actually made 2.5 million Linden. Linden is a currency in SL, which I think they said worked out to like 16,000 US dollars or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, that's
Yeah.
part of Sci-Fi Con 17. But yeah, that's crazy that there's 17 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
But yeah, that's amazing that we helped raise that much funds, you know? That's crazy, dude. Like, in a good way, dude. Like, you know?
It's definitely a worthy cause, yes. Necro's rocking out now.
Yeah. What advice would you give to smaller creators who want to use their platforms for good, but aren't sure where to start?
I think we kind of covered that, guys. If you want to do a fundraiser, talk to your streamer friends, see if you can get the support there. Make sure you check into charity. Never handle the money. Never handle the money.
It's not a good idea, yeah.
Always try to find virtual fundraising on the websites or reaching out to the charity to see if they have a way for people to donate through your stream. Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely knowledge. Do some research exactly, and you know, something that you're passionate about, you know, and don't be afraid to like message it people and share it. Definitely, dude. You know, put yourself out there. Just like your stream, you know? Don't be afraid to like post places or, you know, tell a friend about it. Especially if you're passionate about it. Your cause or whatever, you know? All right. Next thing, or we,
Next thing.
you know?
Yeah. You want me to read it?
All right, this one's this one's about the Mustard Network and collaboration. So, what is the Mustard Network all about, and how did you become involved with it?
I saw a crazy guy streaming during a fire in my country, and I was like, okay. And I hung out for a while, and we didn't really start hearing about the Mustard Network or your plans for the Mustard Network till we were already watching you for a few months, you know? And then you really started to hype it up and really get it, really grow into, like, I want to do this. And we wanted to be a part of it. Yeah. So we tried.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I was streaming during the forest fires on a generator. That's how you, like, discovered me?
Yeah. That was the first time I accidentally went in your stream.
Cool. I mean, like, dangerous as fuck, but I mean...
as I said, I
remember that.
We liked you, and so we started watching you, but it wasn't till a few months of watching you that you really did start, like, hey, I want to build this thing, and I'm gonna start telling people about it. Like, when we first
I'm pretty
saw you,
shy about some stuff, dude.
Yeah.
You know? Oh. And, yeah, before, like I was saying, put it out there. Don't be afraid to put it out there. Growing up in the streamer world, Necro was pretty, I don't know, just shy about sharing. So I didn't, like, post aggressively on every Discord like I do now. What? You know, I'm really good at posting to socials, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you know. But yeah, don't be afraid to put it out there, guys. Yeah, how did you become involved with the Mustard Network, Nix?
You invited a few of us from your stream to come play Marvel Rivals with you.
The king of lurking here.
While I was watching your stream, and I offered to jump in. And to this day,
got some leg.
Aiden and another couple of members of the family were just like, yeah, that was clearly not a you thing to do.
No, it wasn't. It's really
okay.
weird, actually.
Yo, Maziking. Oh yeah. So we're just getting a little bit of lag or whatever, but apparently it's clearing up. Let me just see here, dude, and if I can fix a little bit of something, dude.
Should I tell them how I joined the Mustard Network? He's like, ooh.
Next question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't want me to tell you the story.
Lots of leg.
He doesn't want me to tell you guys the story. Nope, he doesn't.
No, I'm picky.
I see, he's already defending himself.
And I also believe in people and like to see them grow. And bro, have I ever seen Aiden grow from a streamer that almost not saying, almost afraid. It feels like to, like, either speak or like share something, but every once in a while, holy shit, like you maybe almost overshared, like but yeah, it reminds me of me, dude. Like, and yeah, you're like not only blossoming, but like succeeding. You know, I'm proud to have you as a sis. So,
Draco says,
What
But
he's
yeah,
not
I'm-
telling you guys is he used to have a redeem on Purple that if you got enough points, you could join the Mustard Network. Do you remember this, Necro?
no, that's just to join the website to get you
But-
on the website as like a
But
redeem.
we thought it was to join the Mustard Network, so we saved up the points and we tried, and he denied us, and we were like,
Oh.
I was like, no, I deserve to be there, so I fought him on it. I was like, no, I'll prove you wrong, and I have, haven't I?
Okay, well, yeah, I've seen improvement is all I'm saying. But yeah, there was one redeemable to get on like the site, like, you know, like pinned to the top kind of thing, right?
Says, go wifey.
Thanks, Mikey.
Okay. Holy
It's a funny
crap,
story.
dude, we got a spotlight on me because I'm sweating.
It's a cute story, come on.
How do you approach collaborations, whether it's co-streaming, shared events, or joint fundraisers?
Well, for fundraisers, you know, we came to you a couple years ago and we're like, we need guest speakers, and we think that you'd be a great guest speaker, which has led to now we have our own streamer alliance to raise money for the same thing we asked you to come and interview at, right?
Yeah.
So
that's exciting.
I mean, I collab with Nyx every day. So, I don't know. I don't collab a lot outside because I need to... If I'm with you, Necro, sometimes you grab new people, but I'm really, I need to be comfortable with people, or I can't do it, right?
Would you be open to collabing with someone else if they contacted you, or like hit you up on Discord, for example, to plan out something?
I mean,
Because you said you had to be comfortable with them, right?
it took Immoral Flame 4 months of begging me to play Dead by Daylight for me to be like, all right, I'll go play Dead by Daylight. Otherwise, it's either the Mustard Network or, you know, the Wolves.
I bet you it was a fun time, though. Bet you it was a fun time, though.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Sometimes going out of the comfort zone, right?
I will consider like collabing with someone, but it really depends what they are collabing or what their plan is too. Like, I don't want to get in there and they're like super sweaty and they're like rage quitting at me. That would suck, right?
Yeah, I feel like you have to have a certain chemistry to, right? And there has to be some common courtesy about not, like, you know, not interrupting or letting someone speak, or, you know, one friend just being all negative all the time. No one likes that when you're collabing. You know,
No.
it throws you off, right? So
Definitely don't want someone in there that's like not contributing and being cranky or just being an overall jerk. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of want to add to the thing and not subtract from the thing, right?
I'm definitely someone who knows how to
like they
carry
bring
themselves.
Milk
right?
and cookies, they're good, dude.
Like, there's certain
Yeah,
things
they can be an asshole then, dude.
certain things just should not be like put on your stream, because that when you're collabing with someone, you need to have that trust that they're going to semi-behave themselves, right?
Right. Not stand up and not wearing pants. Exactly. I feel like hey, that was actually an inside joke. We forgot to mention that.
I remember that joke, but I didn't know if you wanted to mention that.
I forgot about it. Oh, it's coming back to me now, dude. Oh,
I'm sure it is.
Says,
that PTGSTSD is a fucking shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah, okay, so, moving on to future and personal insights. Where do you see your streaming and creative endeavors headed in the next year, Nick's Shadow Von Wolf?
Definitely like
or
to
it doesn't
get
have to
to
be
the.
next year, just in the future. Sorry.
I'd like to get to verified and eventually partner.
Okay.
And help people try and reach their goals to be able to get verified and partner themselves.
Hell yeah, dude. So me and you pretty much have the same goal, dude. You know?
Thank you, Specs.
Mine was to get verified and partner, and I want to help people achieve their dreams and goals like that too. There we go. Now we can help Nix achieve his goal, you know? And this is someone who helped us achieve our goal too, you know what I'm saying? So, very hard, mind you, you know? Oh, same with Aiden. Like, push tirelessly, to say the least. All right? Like, when you go in the stream, says, NecroCaticGames is grinding for verification. Put them up or I'm going to sink my teeth into you.
Okay, I didn't do that.
Wow, my sister's kind of mean, actually. She's nice to me, thank fuck, bro, but... Yeah, so, Nix would like to achieve verification and partner, and then help other people achieve their goals and dreams. What is the future look like for you, Aiden?
Yeah, we basically want to help people. We want to help game devs. We want to be able to run fundraisers and have the support on Kick to do so. Especially for some of our friends, like when we tried to help Drunken, that was big. My wifey, Muji, she needs a kidney. We're using our streams to try to raise awareness for people to do organ donation, living organ donation for that. We want our platforms to do positive things. We're not just going to hit the button and play games all the time. Like, that's just not us, right? So, yeah, that's what our future hopefully will be.
Says, I do I need to pair them, actually.
Yeah, there's definitely people that do, and we're not knocking that, you know. But if we're in a position that we could at least help someone, dude. I know I hear a lot of positive comments and stuff that it makes someone's day, you know, brighter to view my stream. Are you kidding me? That's the greatest compliment I could get. But, dude, the future of my streaming, I would continue to, you know, make people's day, you know, be consistent. That's what it's about. Playing bass on Sundays, you know, Metal Mondays, Wednesdays on the Necropolis. Hopefully there's another segment, interview like this, right? And helping people reach their goals and dreams is important as well, dude. But yeah, and what the fuck, making new games and gaming. You can still do it all, you know? So...
Right, and get Nick's freaking partner, guys. That would make...
Yeah, dude.
That would make a lot of things change, so...
Can we give that guy a shout-out, you know? Shout-out. Okay, I got like two last questions, alright? Any projects or goals you're excited to share with us? Yo, Andrew.
Yeah, we're going to start doing twice a month. We play games with our viewers. Play with our Prey Nights.
The good title.
Yeah. Nix, didn't you come up with that one?
Yeah, but the original imagery we got for that, we definitely scrapped.
Yeah, the review was bad, guys. Bad.
I like the Halloween too. That's cool.
Nix did that one too. We're literally just think tanking all day, I swear to God.
Yeah, always with the amount of ideas, it seems like it, so
we'd like to become content creators for some games that we really enjoy. So that's always a goal. And just have fun.
Which is basically why we started in the first place. Me, you know, have fun playing games, being nervous, maybe meet a new friend, right?
I don't know, you know, the other day, Tier Factory came into my channel and dropped 10,000 kicks on me, and I think my heart dropped into my stomach at that point. So yeah, it kept me on my toes.
Yeah,
Says hello.
Bro, he's fucking blasted me, dude.
Right.
Multiple times, dude. 3 times so far, dude. Kicked my ass, dude, with like... yeah, I think... I know he's the top kicker right now, dude. But yeah, it's fucking blows my mind about the support. So,
Yeah. Cheer
I
Factory's
cannot
amazing,
wait.
guys.
I cannot wait for you guys, or maybe it's already happened to you, to get your first or second or third, you know, biggest bomb fucking gifted or kick or raid, dude. You ever get like 100% raid, dude?
Yep, I did a couple times.
I have a hard time even controlling myself without unplugging my fucking headphones, breaking something, falling down on the ground while dancing. Hasn't happened just yet.
You have fallen on stream.
Oh, probably. Yeah, dude. But I mean, like... Oh, yeah, that fucking car... Yeah, dude, okay. Yeah, that thing, you know. I cried when I got rated with over 300 twice. I was embarrassed. Oh... Bro, I remember someone called their fucking brother. Hey, bro! I just got raided by 100 people! What, dude? That's amazing, dude. 10k kicks is $100. Yeah, Big John, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And
You know?
we love that Tier did that, and it's going to definitely
Crazy,
help
dude.
with our streaming, isn't it?
Alright.
Mo 85 says
So yeah, the projects and goals that I'm personally excited about. I'm excited about the fundraiser we have right now, you know, to do another fundraiser. I think is cool. I'm very excited about our new games coming out, you know. The Grand Sands, the Dreadmorrow, and I'm excited about hitting Star Seller on our Etsy. So, obviously I'm excited about the streaming stuff, but it's cool to incorporate a lot of different things into the streaming, like video games, like, you know. So,
Charity events and
yeah,
just
dude.
chatting with new and unusual creatures. I mean, people.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah. Debuting new stuff, like, yeah, dude. New collabs and new games coming out. And to be honest, I'm excited about fucking new Battlefield in a couple days, to be honest. Like,
He's
I
obsessed
wanna-
with Battlefield.
I'm itching, bro. I want to get like a good clip of me not dying, of me
Making a
doing
shot?
it to them guys. Yeah, shooting them, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, I was a 0-11 or 1-11 my first fucking match. It was brutal. So
We've all had games like that.
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude.
Have you
I-
seen
when
me
Everybody
hit
has
by
good
lightning?
matches and everybody has bad matches. There's nothing you
Yeah,
can do.
when you're on fire though, that's when you're like, yeah. I'm going to get him playing Fortnite. No, dude, you're not, dude. To be honest with you, I'd rather play that World of Bad
Starlight?
Crap game.
Starlight?
No, I play Farlight. I'll play Farlight right now. I can't play Fortnite though. I can't do it, dude. It's like against the contract, dude. Unless they are sponsoring me, come at me Fortnite and giving me my own character with a little cat that, you know, I'm not gonna play it, dude. You have to like sponsor me to play Fortnite. Hey, Raid Shadow Legends, Call of Dragons. Lots of games have sponsored me, so I would like to do more sponsors on Kick would be cool. So,
I would like more sponsors. I'd like a sponsor. I'd like a sponsor.
yeah, dude. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for your time. I have one last question to like kind of summon or to ask you guys, and then I would love if anybody had any questions specifically for Aiden or Nix or even me, but you guys can ask that anytime. So, or even in Aiden's chat or Nix's chat, right? Feel free to ask over there. But yeah, finally, what message would you like to leave for your supporters and the wider streaming community?
Oh, that's a tough one. I thought we were avoiding tough ones.
That is pretty tough, dude.
I don't know. Just take care of each other. Check on someone who's having a bad day. Support each other. Not fake support where you drop a couple emotes and you close the window. Actually support them. Actually show up. Don't sit there and say you're doing it, because we know better. You're all streamers. You know we can see this shit. Come on now.
Yeah,
And
bro,
don't
saying
cheat.
hi in someone's channel
Do not
counts for a lot.
Do not sell your soul. Do not cheat. You're not going to get anywhere.
There's
And-
no easy button on the streaming thing.
Big John's Guitars says
It does take some work, bro. So, and even some luck, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
of course I am.
Would you like to leave a message for your supporters or wider streaming community, Nick's Shadow Von Wolf?
Don't give up. Keep pushing forward.
Echo Spike says, let's go.
Yeah, don't give up. It could be a test, seeing how far they can push you. And always, always, always have someone that believes in you, no matter what.
Big John's Guitar says, whoa type.
Yeah, man. Try to believe in yourself, too, dude. That's important.
You know, it's sometimes hard.
Huh? And what message would I leave? For my supporters or for your supporters in the wider streaming community? Bro, I would like to leave a positive message. A positive. You know? If I could do that, you know? By making someone smile, supporting someone, rating someone, dude, you know? Cheering someone on, even saying hi in someone's channel or asking how the stream's going, dude. You know? Bro, I've grinded to 0 people or a couple people in my channel, and there's been hours of silence before. Everybody's experienced that, I'm sure. Even a hi. You know? At that time that you're just thinking about shutting down the stream. You know? Bro, I was thinking, bro, my chat's not being very chatty tonight, you know? I think I'm just gonna, you know, throw in the towel and fucking, you know, just call her good today, fucking, you know, try again tomorrow, right? I barely mention it, you know, I'm not like that, usually, right? But it does get me a little bit frustrated, right? But anyway, I'm like, I'm just gonna go raid, you know? And then I'm like, there was something that told me, nah, that's actually not a good idea. You grab the stream by the balls and fucking do it. Bro, you take control of it. Whose stream is it anyway, right? I think that was a fucking Comedy Central special. Oh, that's whose line is it anyway? Yeah! Murder Cat!
Oh my goodness.
You. It's a Ray!
Hey,
Brother, welcome in. We're doing an interview with Aiden Von Wolf and Nick Shadow Von Wolf. We were just finishing up the last question. What message would you like to leave for your supporters? And we're just talking about a positive message. I was just talking about a time that I was thinking about throwing in the towel for that stream and raiding. Hey, you just raided. But then I thought, you know, grab it by the horns and fucking go. And then literally my friend raided me with over 100 people. So, yeah, Nix is right. Don't fucking give up. Let's go.
The ghost of Leech.
It's a raid. It's a raid. It's a murder cat raid. Thank you, bro. Welcome in, my friends. How was the stream? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, murder cat. I'm gonna put you to the top. Yeah, how was the stream? I see you're playing Mega Bonk. Thank you so much. We're debuting. They totally broke me, bro. Oh, dude. I love to see that. I love to hear that. We're with our sis Aiden
Yeah.
Von Wolf
Thank
and Nick's Shadow Von Wolf. We were just finishing up Necropolis, a segment where we do an interview. This interview's been about 3 hours and 15 minutes about. But yeah, I beat the final boss to Europe. Final countdown? What? Congratulations on leveling up. Alright. Thank you guys for loving you all for the support. You're also amazing. A smoke in peace, yo, dude. Murder Cat, you legend. Fuck yeah, dude. Whoop whoop. LFG, let's go, dude. Yeah, thank you very much, bro. Welcome in, dude. We got confetti in this one, dude. But yeah, you might recognize this background, Murder Cat. Murder Cat actually did this background, the Necropolis background. So. Alright. Yeah, welcome in. Aiden, thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna ask if you guys have any questions for our guest, Aiden, or our guest, Nix. I would love to hear, you can just fire them off in the chat and we'll, But yeah, great to hear that you had an amazing stream, Murder Cat. It's great to see you online, and I want to thank you very much for the raid, dude. The hosty host.
The hosty host.
Yeah, dude. And the music. Bro, the new Dread Morrow. It sounds so good, dude. And Grand Sand, so good, dude. But yeah, we currently have a fundraiser for Parkinson's. So, for Parkinson's.
Research.
Rear Cat says really needed that more than you know.
So yeah, if you guys want to help donate to that, we're about 48% of the goal right now. Not quite half, but I think we're pretty close to half. So, but yeah, is there anything else you would like to add or tell us about?
The new bot's really cool. Go check it out. It's called Miss XSS. If you need help with it, just hit one of us up. Keep pulling up Nix, because I really would love to see a checkmark and a partner beside him.
Definitely.
Yeah, if anybody needs help.
I feel like there's a lot of our friends that are very worthy of that, and we're gonna work tirelessly to get you there, but I have to stress, bro, you gotta want it too, dude. You gotta want it. So keep going, dude. I'm cheering you on, and I have your back, bro. So, is a good bot? Agreed. We did message about doing like a collab thingy with them, so they responded. I gotta respond back, but it's possible, Yeah, lots of our friends. Nix is one of them, definitely. Rancor, Drunken Mustard. Like, I could just name hundreds of them, but I'm just saying, just for a start, right? So, what goals need met within the next 11 days? Nix's numbers. So he needs to stay above 50, right?
Yep.
So I think he's at 52.
Just under it now, but it always shifts.
So yeah. And what about for verification? Do you need you probably don't need hours. Do you need chatters? Do you need chatters?
No.
Do you need
in the case of that one,
yeah,
I need 9 chatters for the second goal.
Oh, for partner, okay. So yeah, if you guys do not know Nick Shadow Von Wolf, he's pinned to the top of the chat. Just go in and say hi. That's all it takes, bro, is a unique chatter, bro. You need 9 people that don't know him just to say hi in his chat.
And for the other one on the second goal would be 10 new direct subs, but not asking, not required.
Hey, but that's a requirement. Okay.
I'm saying, I'm not requiring people to do it.
Yeah, right. But you do have enough for verified subs, right? It's just
verified. I'm good. Everything is completed on.
Awesome.
That
so, yeah,
it's just timing.
Just
like waiting.
Time, yeah. So you just gonna apply when you can. Boom. Awesome. Yeah, I feel like a lot of our friends are just viewers on average away of hitting verified. And I was like that for a long time. And yeah, people just kept rating me, I felt.
I was rated so many times it didn't fit in the shout out. We had to make the separate
2 lists.
Yes.
And then that one didn't fit. Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's fucking
crazy.
wild.
30 raids over 31 hours. It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Hundreds
and hundreds of people, dude, to raise your average. I noticed, like, if you throw it out there, if you tell people, yo, I'm literally 49 out of 50. All you have to do is come here right now. You know? I notice a lot of people do actually get in there. But it's to get to that. If it's to get to that 49 in the first place, right? That's the hard one. Yo, Don Connery. Yo, Pixie.
Oh, now she shows up.
Oh, I love you guys. I hope the new house is amazing. You know? Great seeing you. Thank you, Don Connery. But yeah, do you guys have any questions for Aiden or Nix? Anybody in the chat?
Nope. It's quiet over here.
And I wanted to thank you guys not only for being on our stream, but for being the first people on our stream on Necropolis, the Necropolis. So yeah, this will be an ongoing segment, hopefully every Wednesday. Favorite part about being a streamer, Aiden or Nix?
Let's go all out.
Being able to communicate with people on a daily basis, even if I can't see their face.
I don't hear Necro anymore. Why is that?
I'm here.
Oh.
Because I was dancing like a madman.
Yeah, there's a delay on the streams, and I thought you were still talking.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Some big delay. Oh yeah, we're in green now. That's a great answer. Talking to everyone is great.
Hey, Don Connery.
I would say my favorite part about being a streamer, I have my own show, dude. I can do what I want, you know? I can lift people up. And I can hit the button at any time, and I know that my friends will have my back, you know? So that feels amazing. But I live out in the middle of nowhere, so I can't just go walk to get a supermarket job or a pumping gas, or do you want fries with that? Like, you know, like that, you know? Can't just go get a normal job. Plus I got, you know, a little bit of things keeping me from just doing stuff. So if I could do this stuff, it works for me. So that's my favorite part of being a streamer. It works for me. I make it work for me. I'm like my own star, I guess, dude.
Yeah.
I'm good at it too.
I don't know. I'm still.
Or I think I'm good at it.
I'm still mind blown that like people listen to me. Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm somebody's favorite streamer.
Oh, I wouldn't go that I'm their favorite streamer.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, did you?
Thank you, St. John, for the freaking host. Much love, Lunacy. Always glad to see
St.
you.
John.
There's someone I like to collab with. We
Download
like to go
complete.
into SL and watch wrestling together when he doesn't forget me.
What?
Hey, Aztec, welcome
Aztec
in.
138 says.
So,
Yeah, there.
we really appreciate you guys all being here and listening to us for the last.
Mo 85 says. You want
3.5 hours or something.
Oh, that's harsh, man. 3.5 hours. That's crazy.
I'm just talking? What do you talk about? Yeah, that's what Necro Mom says. She's like, what do we even talk about?
She always says that. She's like, her first stream, she's like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. It's going to be boring. And then out of nowhere, she's like talking about Necro Dad and his sperm and mud puddles, and it was epic.
Okay, perfect time to shut it down. Wrap it up, guys. Let's get out of here.
How was your stream thing, John? I love her stories about Necro when he was little, though.
Smoke weed every day. But yeah, I hope she actually feeling better. So, you know, because that's kind of stressful or whatever. But yeah, last couple days, I like got to take a BRB because don't want to wake anybody up, letting out the dogs, fucking want to get mom to have a good sleep, but then at the same time, all I hear is coughing. Like, fuck, dude. Not good, but anyways, yeah, I want to thank you guys for your time. Aiden, you are amazing. Keep conquering and killing your goals and your dreams. I'm proud of you for hitting verified and partner.
Thank you. I'm really lucky that
And
I had the support I needed when I needed it the most. Because I wasn't going to play, guys. I hit the mark and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do this. So, I'm really glad that Nick's talked me into doing it. It was really scary, guys. Really scary.
I'm proud to be on the Mustard Network, being in the same network, and be a part of the Von Wolf family. So,
Oh, you're always going to be my brother, even when we fight, which, guys, we do fight. But that doesn't change that we do care about each other at the end of the day, and we want to see each other succeed. And
Nix, thank you very much for your time today, dude. And I'm looking forward to cheering you on. And soon, I'm sure, congratulating you on your verification, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not only me, but our community are cheering you on, bro. And can't wait to see that happen. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for not only being a part of the fundraiser today, this month, dude, but also doing an interview today on the debut Necropolis, the Necropolis. So,
And you're
yeah,
always
that's all.
welcome to come into Second Life and check that out too. Go see
Yeah, I
Multiverse.
I log in and yeah, every once in a while. So actually tomorrow I'm gonna do that. So. And yeah, I think we even got a multiverse slot of me doing an interview, I think, but
No, you
we're gonna finalize all that stuff. So, but yeah, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm gonna just go for another break. You know me, you know.
And anybody that cannot donate but is a streamer and wants to add something to Multiverse, contact me. I'll get you in charge in connection with the events girl, which is actually my sister Pixie. And tell us what you got. Like, if it's something interesting, we can get you up there. Why not?
Hell yeah. And we're also still looking for people to join the team with the fundraising with the Team Fox and the Kickback Syndicate. All right. So we're about halfway of the goal right now. But yeah, thank you very much, and I hope to talk to you soon, and have a good rest of the stream too, all right? All right, we're gonna just go to dropping some balls and just take a quick BRB. So yeah, thank you, Aiden and Nix. Love you.
Okay, we're gonna jump to whatever it is we do.
All right.
You ready?
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Well, we're going back to our channel. Alright guys, I have to fix cams. Thank you all for hanging out and being amazing and listening to us ramble on. Come on, cams. Work with me. Yay! And I'm switching scenes. That's good. That's good, right?
Kinderwolf TV says, still here, just listening.
Thank you. We appreciate that. There we go. That was fun.
Informative and fun.
Thank you. I had to put Necro on there now. I've got to put everything back.
SPXC Sex says, OBS crashed, but I'm here for you.
Thank you, Specs. Appreciate that. Guys, if you want any information about anything we talked about, hit us up. We're in the Den, we're in the Mustard Network. Our names are very obvious, so it's not hard to find us. Where's my Vaughn? There we go.
Big John's guitar says you were awesome.
Thank you, Big John. Appreciate that. I do have messages on Discord that I've got to go through. Not ignoring you guys, there's just a lot going on, watching like 3 chats and thinking and speaking. So yeah, as we were talking about, we would like to get Nick's verified and partner. His average is over 50 right now. He's got to hold that for the next 11 days, at least over 50. But we're just gonna keep going. Fuck it, we're just gonna keep going. If he can hit both goals after all this time, that would be amazing.
Big
He has
John's
been
guitar
twice.
says, I'm blown away all the shit you've done.
Thanks. I don't think you even know the half of it.
Says, I want to slap box with Batman in a stadium filled with sentient alien life.
Okay. Perfect. Alright. Just randomly want that? You can have that in Second Life. Go log into Second Life. Yeah, and as I said, St. John's in Second Life with us, Nyx, Ironclaw, NecroCaticGames, my sister Pixie, who I'm sure most of you have met by now, lurking around in our channels. Yeah.
Von Waif says, that's something to put on your bucket list.
Verlin Von Waif is also in SL, is also part of the fundraiser. You can even ask, like, anybody that's in the fundraiser, if you go to the page, if you need help, you can ask anybody that's sitting on that page. My current goal is to get Nyx's numbers up there and finish this off, get him partner. So what I'm actually going to do right now, because I have a load of freaking work to do, is I'm going to pass you over to Nyx. Alright? I know. But I'll still be in the background, because that's what we do. So thank you all for showing up. Thank you for supporting us. And, yeah. Talk to you guys soon.
Big John's guitar says, Din Mom rules.
Thank you, Big John.
71. Wow.